Welcome to Game Day. The University of Wisconsin La Crosse Eagles on KQEG TV. Today, the Eagles take on the UW Whitewater Warriors. Our game is brought to you by Tri-State Auto on the Pike between La Crosse and La Crescent. By the Arterial Bar and Grill. Join the party at the Arterial Bar and Grill, 16th and Jackson. By Schumacher Kish Funeral and Cremation Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. By Honda Motorworks, your hybrid headquarters at 4th and Cass. By Ace of La Crosse and Ace Sportsland in the Shelby Mall. And by Howie's on La Crosse. Before or after the game, make it Howie's on La Crosse. Now let's go down to the field and the KQEG TV broadcast team, Rick Wilson and Terry Erickson. Welcome to Game Day.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Veterans Memorial Stadium. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson today bringing you the University of Wisconsin La Crosse Eagles as they take on the number 10 ranked team in the division or in the nation. Terry, are they number 10 in the nation or just in the D3?
The 10th in the nation, D3.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Of course.
The University of Wisconsin Whitewater Warhawks are here tonight, folks.
Of course, they're used to that. I mean, they're ranked every single year. I mean, you can go back decades, and Whitewater is at the top.
Last year, these two teams met, and it was a squeaker for UWL, 21-14. They played so well against this team last year, away.
Tied at halftime.
Yeah.
And it could have been anyone's game. And now, how often does that happen at Perkins Stadium in Whitewater?
Yeah, not too often.
Very often. But hey, how about this weekend, Oktoberfest weekend? Friends, family, parade. Watched you in the parade.
Oh, thank you.
And the day started as the sun came up with a race. And
were you in the race?
I was.
Did you win?
I was close to the top in my age group.
Okay, there you go. All right. Yeah.
But anyway, this is always a special weekend, and this Saturday. This is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that the culmination of this Saturday, this very special weekend every year, is a historic ending to this Oktoberfest Saturday. And the historic ending would be UWL on top of the Warhawks.
Well, that's going to be tough. The Warhawks coming in 3-0 here, and so far they have really manhandled their opponents. They beat Concordia 24-6. They beat Dubuque 38-6. They beat Mid-Georgia State 73-0. They held them to something like 55 yards of offense. I mean, now maybe these teams weren't as good as UWL or as the WEAC, but still, Dubuque is a good team.
Well, yeah, I mean, still impressive. Now, that's just to set the record straight.
Okay.
That was a club team, so it was a little bit of a different flavor. But you're right. Their balanced attack. They're averaging 45 points a game.
Yep.
But what really struck me when I looked at stats is 24 points off turnovers.
Yeah.
That tells you a lot right there. And their balance is what is really interesting. 660 yards on the ground and 704 yards on the pass. Now, every coach in the nation wants a balanced attack, but rarely does that happen.
Rarely. Well, they certainly have. You don't have anybody standing out as far as rushing. Alex Pete, about 91 yards a game. You're looking for somebody that's maybe doing 120, 130 yards a game, but they don't have anyone like that. So like you say, it's a very balanced attack. He's using a lot of different, Wilbur, using a lot of different receivers, handing the ball to a lot of different running backs. Alex Pete just happens to be the one that's putting the most yards on the board for him.
Yeah, 7 touchdowns, and of course, a familiar name to us. They feature Wilbur, they feature Pete, and they feature Ryan Wisniewski from Sparta with 2 TDs, 8 catches. But they blend in other players, too, in their position group. So it's hard to key on certain players because they are, as you said, so well balanced.
Well, they come in here having scored 17 touchdowns so far this season, and there aren't many teams, I think, in any league that can say they've scored that many in the first 3 games.
Yeah, and I talked to Mike Schmidt in my Friday meeting. He said, and he should know. I mean, he studies teams throughout the country. He said this Whitewater team, with essentially almost everybody back, is as much talent as any D3 team in the country. That's how good they are.
Yeah. Well, as you said, they average about 440 yards per game of offense. The scary thing is they only allow about 148 yards so far this season. They have not allowed opponents to do very well. 148 yards a game, that's not much.
Well, and they've outscored their opponents. This is what, if you're into analytics, 46-6 in the first quarter, 55-0 in the second quarter, 24-6 in the third, and 10-0 in the fourth. Is that called domination or what?
I think it is. I think what we're trying to say is this is going to be a tough one.
I don't know if you need, as far as a Herculean effort, I don't know if you need to go that far. But you need to, all the intangibles, everything needs to be in place, and it needs to be the best effort that the UWL has had all season.
And
there's no question about it.
Certainly another thing that could be a big help to the university today, to the Eagles, would be that 12th man in the stands. And I see they're starting to fill in more and more, but I tell you, Oktoberfest weekend, so much going on, the weather, it's chilly out there. That may not, we may not see the crowd that we'd like to see.
I have not seen a coach here at UWL, and I've been here for 4 decades, work the community as well as Mike Schmitzel.
Is that right?
On Thursday night, his team and his coaches and Kim Bloom, the athletic director, they're in the Torchlight Parade.
Yeah,
and,
that's right.
And Mike hollers at me, and my grandkids say, Grandpa, do you really know him? You really know that guy? I said, of course I know that guy.
Grandpa knows everybody. Are you kidding me?
So, I mean, that is really, he reaches out and does so many things, and Cole Bartholomew behind us knows that. It's just, he just does everything he can to get the 12th man on the side of the Eagles.
Well, the last time they played Whitewater here, I think they had a record turnout that day in terms of the number of people in the stands, didn't they?
They did. Let's talk about UWL for a minute.
Let's do that.
The turmoil that has happened this week with the offensive coordinator leaving, you can look at it 2 ways. You can look at it as disruptive to the system. You can look at it as disrupting to play calling, rhythm, communication, or you can look at it as a way to galvanize the team. So you got 2 views there as we look at the new offensive coordinators, Andrew McGlenn and Terry.
Isaac.
Yeah, and Isaac Frichte. Yeah.
Frichte,
who's the first year as a coach here. So you can look at it that way. I choose to look at it as a way to galvanize the team and a way to set the new direction. There's turmoil with a lot of teams and coaching staffs because there's so many strong personalities among coaches. So for a coach to leave is not really that uncommon. To a reader, to somebody that really doesn't know, maybe it is uncommon, but I see it happen all the time.
Well, and maybe it's even more unusual when we're not really hearing a reason why.
Yeah, and that's okay. I mean, that's
just leaving.
That's really none of our business.
But that's what gets people. I know, but that's what gets people talking and speculating.
But not me. I mean, I know these kinds of things happen, so I'm not really too concerned about it because I think good things will come as a result of it.
Could be. Well, one of the things that we're looking at here, we talk about offense per game. The Eagles have been averaging 421 yards of offense per game. However, again, another scary thing is they've been allowing opponents 474 yards. Now, I know a lot of that was probably against Dickinson State, but still, that's a lot of yardage to allow your opponent to have, and you can't let Whitewater have that much.
Well, and that will be the huge challenge this week. Again, in our meeting, I talked to Coach Schmidt about that particular issue, and he said we cannot beat the Warhawks just toe-to-toe. No. There's no possible way. We have to do a lot of different looks on defense. We have to mix things up, or stunt packages, different looks, different fronts, a lot of different things to try to disrupt their offense and try to confuse their blocking schemes, because toe-to-toe they don't match up.
Do you think we're going to see a lot of trick plays, let's call them today, unusual plays like that?
I choose to use a different word. I think you're going to see an aggressive approach.
Okay.
I think you're going to see maybe some fake punts and some things that maybe are a little certainly not conservative.
Yeah.
A little like, wow, that's unusual. Because I think that being aggressive is the only way you can beat the Warhawks. If you're conservative,
right.
It's not going to happen, Rick.
Yeah. And looking at this offensive line for the Warhawks, we're looking at one young man at 300 pounds, one at 315, one at 290. They have got a really big front line out there. Will the Eagle defense be able to handle that?
They struggled 2 weeks ago against Dickinson State, and you and I were here. That will be the challenge. When you look at that offensive line, like you said, they average 300 pounds. That That, Rick, is an NFL Sunday afternoon lineup. That's what that is.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
So, and veteran players, when you look at that, a senior, 2 sophomores, 2 juniors, with a lot of experience and a lot of knowledge and good technique. Now, are they the most mobile? No, they're really not, but they're big people. So that's why toe-to-toe, you can't match up with them.
They're going to be in the way, that's for sure.
You have to use different slants and schemes and ways to make that offensive line move when they don't really want to move.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, what about let's talk keys to the game now. What do you say?
I have
Before
several,
you get there,
actually.
let me mention though, the keys to the game are brought to you by Honda Motorworks. And remember, Honda has your keys to a new Civic or Accord. Honda Motorworks, located at 4th and Cass. Now, let's have them. Keys to the game.
I have several. So, one, certainly, this is really, everyone knows this, but the UWL needs to establish an effective offensive line with the running game. They only had 79 yards 2 weeks ago, and they have to absolutely establish that to lend credibility to Shramsky and the passing game. They need to depend upon Ben Shramsky. He's the key. He needs to make good decisions, Rick. He needs to work his progressions. He needs to be exceptional with his pre-snap reads. He needs to get rid of a lot of things to ask, but he is more of a key than maybe people realize. They need to get the ball to their best receiver, Cole Speaker, who, by the way, is celebrating a birthday today.
Oh, really?
So this would be a great day for him to have the game of his life, and I think he's the best player on the team in terms of his versatility. He is so versatile, but he's going to now be a permanent wide receiver. He's played some tight end, but now he's a wide receiver. He needs to get open. His route running skills are key. You talked about it. We need to handle the huge offensive line, and that will be a challenge, but I'm confident that Matt Janisch, the defensive coordinator, has put together a game plan. Does Whitewater have better personnel than UWL in nearly every position? Probably so. That's kind of a given. That's not a detractive statement on UWL, but they probably do. So what will it take to win? It will take the intangibles. It will take some of the things that Coach Schmidt talked about during the week, hitting on all cylinders, having the spirit of a warrior, taking advantage of home field advantage, using that, playing with heart, desire, being purposeful, going the extra mile, reaching down and maybe finding more inside of you than what perhaps you even knew you had. So it's going to take all of those things, I think, in order for UWL to win. Can they win? Absolutely they can win. But it'll take that and maybe more in order to beat the Warhawks.
All right. Well, there we have it now. It's all lined up for us, right?
I think so.
Okay.
A historic day is before us.
That's right. Let's hope so. Let's hope that turns out to be the case. We're going to take a break, folks, and then we'll be back for the start of the game in just a little bit, so stick around. You're watching college football. It's the University of Wisconsin La Crosse Eagles and the UW Whitewater Warhawks. We'll be back after this.
The all-new Ridgeline. From dirt roads to downtown, the available truck bed audio will set you apart.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda Motorworks.
The all-new Ridgeline.
Mix 96, today's best music mix. Good morning. Van McNeil, More Music Morning Show is on the air.
Say, hey, now, baby.
Hello, Ryan Seacrest here, Mix 96.
Are you ready for it?
Hey, it's Reed Magnum with Mix 96. Taylor Swift, here we go.
Are you ready for it?
This is Pop Crush Nights. I am Lisa Page. The moment that I've been talking about all week, I'm sure you're so over me mentioning the Chainsmokers, but hi, Alex and Drew are on the line right now.
Mix 96.1.
Hi, Rays fans. I'm Dan Dyker, Billy Doc Niles, Paul Reichert. We bring you the Badger State Clean Water and Air Race Report every Saturday at noon at 1460 WBUG. What a great time of the year it is, Billy.
It is a great time to go racing, and we will bring you interviews from the top drivers across the Midwest.
And also, results.
Yes, Paul Reichert here, and I've got the Burning River Race Report bringing you results from all over the country.
Are we going to buy him some new shoes this year?
Oh, he needs them to get to Big Four.
Going to have to do that. Saturdays at noon, 1460 WBOG. Hi, Rays fans. I'm Dan Dyker, Billy Doc Niles, Paul Reichert.
Welcome back, everybody. Here's the University of Wisconsin La Crosse Band and the Star Spangled Banner. Right, we are just about ready to get underway here. La Crosse, University of Wisconsin La Crosse Eagle Band performing on the field here. One last song probably before they move off. And then we'll get the captains out, center field, flip a coin, get things going here. Eagle football on KQEG TV. Some games that are going on. This is a later game today, so we can give you some finals here. UW Oshkosh was at River Falls today. Oshkosh wins it 48-14. Still going on in the third quarter right now. Platteville is at Stevens Point. The score there is 7-0. It's a close one right there. 48 degrees right now at kickoff time. Winds are out of the east at 8 miles per hour. We have a cloudy sky. Who do we have for referees today, Terry?
Well, a guy that I work games with at the college level, Chuck Morning, the white hat from Menominee. Another official that I work with in basketball, Mark Goda, Sayer Jackson from Marathon, Jeff Totsky, who has worked in the WIAC many years, from De Pere, Ryan Sherman from Billings, Minnesota, Todd Meyer from Antigo, Justin Jordan, the back judge from Stevens Point.
Hopefully we have a good crew with us today.
We do, and boy, last night our game at Empire Stadium in Holman had the best officiating I have seen in several years. Didn't even know who the officials were. I mean, they were a strong crew.
Peter Kissling and Ben Shramsky headed out to the center of the field here, along with members of the Whitewater team.
Whitewater captains Nate Truwin, number 70. Harry Henschler, number 54. Bruce Lushinsky, number 57.
Bryce?
Bryce, I'm sorry.
Lesinski, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. That's a tough one.
Lushinsky is what
that
I
right?
was told. Yep.
Okay. So they're lining them up here. And it looks like the Eagles will receive the ball to start the game.
Today's game is being officiated by referee Chuck Morning, umpire Mike Gatta, head linesman.
So let's get this thing underway. Typical fall day here in La Crosse, Wisconsin. A little on the cool side. Would it be nice to get some sunshine out here? It's not going to get much warmer than about 50 degrees, I think, today.
Boy, it was cold this morning with that race that started at 7 a.m. and wow.
Of course, that's better than 90-degree heat, isn't it?
I prefer 90-degree heat.
Do you really?
Actually.
To run in?
I do.
All right.
I like the hot weather.
The hot, humid weather?
I do.
Looks like a pretty good crowd is filled in here. I thought that the weather would keep a lot of folks away, but looks like we've got a halfway decent crowd here. There's a lot of room yet, but I don't think we'll set a record today. You notice a number of people on the far side, too. We've got Whitewater travels pretty well. They bring people with them. So we've got a number of folks over there, too.
And by the way, they sell out for a home game. So
yeah. They're pretty serious, huh?
Boy, are they ever. And they have a tremendous stadium. We talked about that in the Mike Schmidt show. They have all kinds of resources. So they have it going in all sports.
Simonkek back deep for the Eagles, and here we go. We are underway. And that's going to go right to Jake Simonkek. He'll take it about the 10. And what, we got a whistle right away? They're saying he's down?
Did he fair catch it?
Why would they? Interesting.
I
don't think he fair catched it.
Fair caught it? I don't. He must have put his hand up and waved it, and so therefore fair catch.
All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. The ball on their own 25-yard line.
Wasn't a very visible signal, was it?
No, it wasn't. Not to us anyway, but.
Funny, the white hat didn't see that, too.
Shramsky in there out of the gun. Single back. Lavalarte in motion. That's Amos in motion, excuse me. There's the handoff. Nope, up the middle he goes. And a nice run by Austin Mankuski to get things started here.
Yeah, it's going to take that and more with Bradley Schultz, the center, Vazanova Oliver, who was on the Mike Schmidt show, by the way, from Finland at one guard, Connor Perry at the other, Kyle Abramson, the right tackle from Durand, and Alex Richardson from Bold Creek, Arizona, the 270-pound sophomore. They're going to have a great day, Rick.
Mankuski in the backfield, 2 receivers to the left side, single receiver to the right. Shramsky rolls out. He's going to run with it himself. He'll go out of bounds and pick up about 4 yards on that one.
I like that play call, and he has to have a good game. We talked about that in the pregame. He has to have a good game, not only with his arm, but with his legs.
Well, they're going to just give him 3 yards. I thought he got a little further than that, but 2nd down and 7 then for the Eagles.
Tough defense, too. The Whitewater Warhawks will introduce you to them after this play.
2nd down. Shramsky out of the gun, Mankuski in the backfield. There goes Simonkek. They'll hand it to him, do a jet sweep, see if he can make it around the corner. He does, but he only gets up to the line of scrimmage.
Didn't get much, did he?
No, he didn't get anything, really.
Mankuski with a good block on the edge, number 4, but not enough for a 1st down.
I don't think he had a full head of steam going when they handed the ball off to him. I think that's critical to make that play really work. You've got to have your a runner coming by with a full head of steam and get the ball on the run to really get get that jet sweep to work.
Check that 3rd down.
3rd and 7 now.
3-by-2 set.
Yep, they'll put the receivers all over there. Shramsky by himself in the backfield. Snap and looking down. Ooh, big rush. They take him down behind the chains. He's going to lose a few yards, and that'll be it for the Eagles. They'll have to punt.
Looked like it was a design quarterback draw. Harry Henschler, the 250-pound captain, number 54, the senior from Janesville, Craig, on the tackle.
Connor Weirs, the long snapper, right, for the Eagles, is out there. We had him on the Mike Schmidt show this week. Nice young man.
And I think one of the better kickers in the area in the WIAC. About ready to unload one, Sean Parker.
There it is. Takes a nice bounce. They're going to just let it fall, and the Eagles will down it at about the 28-yard line.
Good coverage team. Sean Parker from Oregon. He was set to be on the show last week, and he forgot about it, so we got to get him one of the other weeks
what's
coming
up with that, huh?
I don't know. I'm interested in meeting him because his uncle is the soccer coach at Logan, Tom Kammer. So I'm interested in getting to know Sean Parker. Well, here we go with Cole Wilbur bringing his Warhawks to the line.
MD.org to make a donation.
Well, let's see what they can do. 1st and 10. They'll go to the run right away and not get too far. Pick up about 2 yards on that play.
It's all about gap responsibility. Elijah McGeehan making the tackle, and he has been really one of the key players leading the team with 26 tackles.
Alex,
the first hit.
Alex Pete, the ball carrier, he's in the backfield with Wilbur.
Pete with 7 touchdowns, 274 yards.
They'll go with 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Wilbur out of the gun with Pete in the backfield. The snap. Fakes to Pete, throws it out to the flat. Not going to get too far on that. He'll pick up maybe 3 yards on that one.
Good block.
And the receiver on that, Mitchell Dess.
Just a little wide receiver screen. Good block on the edge by number 6, Ryan Wisniewski from Sparta.
3rd down.
Wisniewski with 2 TDs, 220 yards receiving. Number 6. I'm sure a lot of Spartans here watching him this afternoon.
3rd and 4. Warhawks will stop, take a look to the sidelines. Hey, coach, does this look good? Wilbur now changing the play. He'll move Pete. He's trying to yell out to his receivers, too. Got 2 receivers out. They'll go to Pete. He's going to fall over, I think, and get the first down. He makes it to the first down and actually fell over the line, and they'll give him the first down, so that's going to move the sticks.
Yeah, we talked about that huge offensive line, too. Sager, Meinertz, Truen, Burnt, and Gannon averaging about 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Wisniewski and Nathan Osterlau, Pete, Dees, Parrish, Berendis, all part of that perimeter.
1st and 10 from the 40 now. 2 receivers right, 1 left. They'll go to Pete again. He cuts to the left a little bit and maybe gets 2 yards on the run.
Good block inside by Quinn Meinertz, the 6'3", 300-pounder from Hartford.
Chalk up that tackle to Peter Kissling. He was at the bottom of the pile as they pulled him up.
Good to see Peter Kissling back from a little bit of a nicked up. He's 25 tackles, the number 41 from Oregon. 17 tackles last 2 weeks ago in Dickinson State game.
2nd down. They go with kind of a sweep there. The Eagles will stretch him out.
Yeah, a little toss sweep is what it was. Eagles doing a nice job of not giving much to him on the edge. Tackle by McGeehan.
There's the leading tackler for the Eagles with 26 tackles coming into today's game.
Graff also playing well with 19 tackles. Rusty Murphy with 22 and Kissling with 25.
3rd down and 4. And the crowd getting into this now a little bit. You can hear the noise. Snap. Wilbur looking downfield. He gets hit! Taken down!
What an awesome hit, bringing the fans to their feet. Number 97.
Zach Baudry?
Zach Baudry. Yeah.
Nicely done, and that's going to force him to kick.
Yeah, from Franklin, 270 pounds. We're going to see a lot of different players in that front line, too.
There's the kick. Zimenchek is back to pick it up. He's going to have to let it roll, though. And it will down to the 20, the 15, the 14, and they'll stop it at about the 13-yard line.
Wow, great defensive possession that time for the Eagles.
Great kick on the part of the Warhawks there.
It was. Let's see if that can inspire some offense.
Mayo Health Systems, Festival Foods, UW Credit Union, and the bookstore for their support of UW Athletics. Proud partner with these businesses here at UWL.
We welcome fans from Whitewater who are picking up this broadcast today, I'm told.
Yes. Well, hopefully we have some folks down there. All right, 1st and 10 now. Eagles with the ball. Shramsky out of the gun, single back. Mankuski in the backfield. They fake and hand it to Mankuski. He gets hit right away. He maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's about it.
Boy, right in the hands of the 280-pounder from Watertown, David O'Gorman. Oh my gosh, is he a big animal, that guy.
47 linebacker just made the tackle. Second down.
2nd and 10.
Durney, O'Gorman, Heckel, and Henschler, part of that defensive line. Linebackers Luczynski, Herbs, Bo Martin, and on the top, Purdy, Breinig, Tranel from Lancaster, and famous Hasty from Naperville.
Receivers right, left. Schramsky looking around, trying to find a receiver. He's got one, and not quite able to get. Labalarte gets the ball, but he just misses the first down by maybe a half a yard.
Yeah, unfortunately, just had to come back because Schramsky was in trouble.
Wait, no, they're giving it to him. I take that back.
Oh,
it looked to me like he was short, but I guess not. See where they placed it. They placed it. Yep, they gave him a first down.
Said it. Labarte's had a TD pass in 3 consecutive games, and
let's hope he gets 3 today.
His 13th catch of the year right there.
Schramsky out of the gun now. Amos goes in motion. They hand it off. And a couple of yards on that play.
Trying to go behind Oliver Vazanoia, the 270-pound junior.
Jalen Clark, the ball carrier. 2nd down and 8.
Clark with 157 yards on the season.
Both of these teams so far getting that one first down and then going 3 and out after that. So let's see if the Eagles can break that. Second down. Schramsky sends Amos in motion. Schramsky looking downfield, trying to find a receiver. Speaker looks like he's open. He's going to run it and just pick up a couple yards as he goes out of bounds.
Schramsky, a good job of scrambling, trying to stretch the play, and wisely doesn't throw it away.
Third down. No gain, really. Maybe a yard. 3rd and 7.
Pretty good protection, too, on that particular play.
Had a lot of time, but he just couldn't find a receiver.
Well, oftentimes it's better not to throw it and just take
right.
whatever you can to the sideline.
His check down receiver was over on the left side, and he ran to the right side, so he really didn't have a chance to go there either. Trips to the left, single receiver right. Schramsky being chased out of the pocket. He's scrambling, looking for somewhere to go. And he'll keep it himself and pick up maybe a yard. That's not going to be enough. It'll bring up 4th down, and the Eagles will have to kick.
Wow, lots of pressure, too. Famous Hasty making the hit from Naperville.
Eagle 4th down.
Back and forth, huh?
Defensive backs for the Warhawks doing a nice job with the Eagle receivers.
No score yet here today. There's the kick. Taken at about the 42-yard line, and he'll get about 5 yards out of that one.
Nice coverage by the Eagles.
Josh Ringelberg, I believe, the ball carrier.
Yeah, he's the punt returner, kick returner. Elijah McGeehan making the tackle.
Festival of Foods is more than just the grocery store. Family-owned company. They pride themselves on high-quality products and exceptional guest
Festival
service.
Foods. I see Dave Scogan along the sideline watching this game.
Oh, he's a fan.
He is. He's a donor, too. Donates to about everything in the community, doesn't he?
He does.
You ever been in that
Dash Park?
Have you been there?
I have.
Have you been to David Ray's?
I have.
Yeah, so have I. We did an ESPN show from David Ray's a couple weeks ago.
Nice.
First time I'd been in there.
Well, we've got 5 minutes and 31 seconds left here. We have no score yet. But it's Whitewater ball, 1st and 15 now as they get pushed back 5 yards on a penalty. This time dual backs with Wilbur in the backfield. And he'll go to one of the backs. And a nice run. He's going to pick up about 7, 8, almost 10 yards on that play. That was Ronnie Ponick, I believe.
Yeah, nice push up front, too.
Ponick? Ronnie Ponick, I think they said.
Tackle by number 51. Gerzik from Black River. We got 2 Black River players here, Zilmer and Gerzik.
2nd down and 7. Wilbur now, single back this time. Whoa, jumped off sides. That was an Eagle.
Yeah, hard count and caught the Eagles jumping. That would be number 95, Dan Graff, getting into the neutral zone. The ball snapped. Good centers will notice when somebody's in the neutral zone, even if it's not the correct snap count, and snap the ball.
So it'll make it 2nd down and 2. You know, one of the things I noticed about the Warhawks, they tend to have a lot of penalties. In their first 2 games, they had 9 penalties in the first game and 11 penalties in the third game. Not so many against the the Dubuque rather, but they tend to average about 90-some yards in penalties a game.
Actually 26 penalties for 262 yards this season.
Yeah, that's a lot. Here's Pete with the ball. He's going to get the first down, maybe by inches, but he's got the first down.
I talked to Coach Schmidt about that. He said they're the most penalized team in the WIAC, and a lot of it is they hold, and it's not so much pre-snap penalties, it's post-snap penalties.
Timeout called. All right, well, they take a timeout. We will do the same. No score here so far from UWL Veterans Field. We're going to take a break, though, and be back in just a little bit. You're watching college football on KQEG TV and KQEG-TV.
Join the party at the Arterial Bar and Grill. See the new look and fun atmosphere. This is the place where people come for a delicious meal and to reconnect with friends. Friday night, try their fish. Saturday night, slow-roasted prime rib. Wednesdays, get a basket of wings for just $2. Choose from 13 different sauces. Appetizers like nachos or quesadillas, onion rings, or cheese curds. Breakfast on Saturday and Sunday from 8 to 2 p.m. The Arterial, a La Crosse tradition for over 75 years. Why not make it yours?
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda Motor Works.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
1. Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson and Terry Erickson. Got an Eagle down on the field, and it looks like it could be a little more serious than you'd like to see. I think they're pulling out a splint or something down there.
Can't get the number either, so.
Well, next week,
Peter Kissling.
Oh boy, I hate to hear that.
He's had some
Peter Kissling down?
Yeah, he's had some injuries too. So that would be a big loss.
No kidding.
Access to a broad range of expertise and services close to home. Mayo Health.
Leads the team with 25 tackles and
actually
second to McGeehan.
Yeah.
Had 17 tackles against Dickinson State.
Well,
he's a key defensive player.
No kidding.
Who replaces him.
Well, we hope he's okay.
The project is a collaboration between UW Athletics, the City of La Crosse Park and Rec Department, and area businesses. Businesses involved in the projects are Morton Construction, First Supply, Fowler and Hammer.
We're waiting to see exactly. Well, they're standing him up. They got him up.
And trucking ready mix. I want to thank those businesses for making the advancement of our community.
But I think he broke an arm there. They've got his arm in a splint of some sort, and they're going to walk him off.
Well, the medical personnel here at UWL and all through the college level and the NFL, of course, are so knowledgeable. They can pretty much detect right on the field what the situation is. So
Well, we hope Peter Kissling is better. Let's get back to the game here now. It's first down for the Warhawks. Ball on the Eagle 43-yard line. And Wilbur out of the gun. He's got trips to the right, single receiver left. Single back. That's Pete in the backfield with him. The snap and a quick throw out to the right side. He's hit almost immediately. Gain of maybe 2 yards on the play.
Again, good defense. Colton Neiman right there making the hit. Noah Schulber in for Kissling playing that defensive back.
We're going to run a little kind of screen pass out to the right side there. He had 2 blockers, but the Eagles were able to get right between them and take down the ball carrier.
Schulber, the number 26, the sophomore from Eau Claire Regis.
Wilbur and Pete in the backfield. This time they'll put trips to the left side. Single receiver down to the right side. There's the snap. Wilbur looking downfield. He gets hit right away. And he's down. They sacked him for a loss of about 5.
Well, that's encouraging to see. Number 46, Ryan Flathers.
No kidding.
From Lewiston, the 6'2 junior.
I think that's Flathers' second sack this season, if I remember right.
Boy, he's certainly a plus. The junior, injured last year and has really improved his game.
3rd down and 13 now. Eagles players trying to get the crowd fired up for this one. Be a big stop for them if they can stop him here. 3rd down. There's the snap. Wilbur fades back, looking downfield. He's got an open man. Not enough for a first down, and he's taken down almost immediately.
Covered well, Rick.
He's looking like he should have. He thinks there should have been a flag there.
Yeah, Jacob Gerzik gave him a little room, but closed very, very well, making the hit.
Mitchell Dess, the receiver on that. So it'll go over to, well, they'll punt, and it'll go to the Eagles. They'll get it back once again.
Yeah, not much of a gain. 7th catch for Mitchell Dess.
Simonchek back at about the 10-yard line, looking for the punt. There's the snap. And the kick is away. Ooh, nice high kick. They're going to just let that go into the end zone.
Good
and
decision.
It sure does.
Simonchek uses the fair catch to slow down the coverage team and let the ball go in the end zone.
And it does. So they'll bring it out to the 20-yard line. And the Eagles will start 1st and 10 at the 20 on the far hash mark. 2:21 left in the first quarter here. Still no score.
Credit Union at the UW La Crosse Student Union.
Again, Isaac Frichte calling the plays today along with Andrew McGlenn.
1st and 10. Amos goes in motion. Shramsky takes the snap. He hands it to Mankuski. Right up the middle, he finds a big hole there. That offensive line opened up a nice hole for him, and they'll pick up 7 yards on first down.
Did they ever? Right behind Connor Perry, the right guard, the freshman from Marshfield.
Now you got 2nd down and short. You got some nice options here. Maybe you go for a long pass.
Certainly a passing down, you're right.
Could
2nd
be.
and short.
We're under 2 minutes now. First quarter. Eagles are winning in total offensive yards so far. Fakes to Amos. There's the pass. Oh, trying to hit Mankuski, but couldn't quite connect. He was a little out in front of him that time, and I think that was well defended by Jacob Erbs.
It was. Jacob Erbs, number 47, the 5'8" right from Reedsburg. I remember when he played high school football. He was an outstanding player.
Leading tackler for the Whitewater Warhawks, too.
Yeah, he's certainly a key component to that defense.
3rd down and 3.
13 tackles on the season. The junior. Heavily recruited when he was a senior.
3rd down, Eagles.
Here we go, 3rd down. Eagles need to convert. To Mankuski, he's got nowhere to go.
Wow.
He runs right into a
right into the
solid wall.
Teeth of the defense, you're right. Right into big number 92, David O'Gorman.
Husky with a carry brings up 4th down.
Eagles convert only 46% on 3rd down so far this season.
Josh Ringelberg will be deep for the Warhawks.
Certainly need to improve on that.
Yes, definitely. Sean Parker back to kick this.
Parker averaging over 40 yards a kick.
Kind of a shorter kick.
Not getting hang time
Got some
today.
roll, though.
Good directional kicking, not the typical hang time we see from Sean Parker.
Well, and you don't end up with any run back that time.
Ball down to 37.
37-yard line for Whitewater now. .56 seconds left in the first quarter. Here come the Warhawks. Here's Wilbur out of the gun. 2 receivers out to the left side this time. Single back. Fakes to the back. He's looking to pass. He's going deep. Got a man up the center. He's caught. Nice pass. It's picked up by Nathaniel Osterloo.
Pass complete.
And he's tackled by, who was that? Was that Sean Parker that tackled him, actually?
No, it was.
Couldn't have been.
I'm looking at the offense. Good play action, good protection, plenty of time to throw, and found a receiver right in the seam, the dead spot of the defense.
Whitewater moves quickly this time. They'll hand it to the runner. That's Ronnie Ponick.
Ponick with the carry.
Ball carrier, and he'll pick up about 7 yards. Whitewater kind of in a hurry-up offense here as the clock keeps running. 19 seconds left. First quarter. I don't know if they're going to get this playoff or not. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. That's it. Nope, they're not going to get the playoff. We're going to end the first quarter with no score. We'll have to look into that, see if Whitewater has had that happen yet this season. No score for either team in the first quarter. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with the second quarter after this.
At Ace of La Crosse, they know that playtime around here goes year-round. Make the Sportsland stop before you head out hunting, fishing, or camping for quality products and services at great prices. Talk over your outdoor plans with the experts at Ace of La Crosse, your work and play headquarters. At Ace of La Crosse.
When you buy a used car, you want to make certain you're not buying someone else's troubles.
Hi, this is Travis with Tri-State Auto Center in La Crescent.
We do our best to provide all the information you need, including what the vehicle is worth, so you can make an informed decision on the purchase of your next quality pre-owned vehicle.
We inspect, certify, and warranty our cars.
Come see our affordable selection. If you're looking for something special, let me find it for you. Tri-State Auto Center, Highways 1461, on the Pike in La Crescent.
A step above the rest.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay. Here we are, second quarter, no score. And, you know, looking at Whitewater's scoring so far this season, no team has held Whitewater to 0 in the first quarter.
Yeah, I'm not really surprised. By the way, I'm not Art Fay. I'm Terry.
I'm sorry.
You were thinking of last night.
Thinking of last night, you're right.
All right.
Don't tell Art I said that, will you? Oh, gosh.
I won't.
Yeah. It's a snap to Wilbur. They're going to go up the middle with him. Ponick once again, the ball carrier.
Boy, they should be able to get some yards with that offensive line right that time, right behind Nate Truin from Janesville, at 315-pound captain.
That's a Warhawk first down.
Warhawks get a first down. It's 1st and 10 now. The ball on the 20-yard line. .94% of the time they score when they're in the red zone.
Yeah.
And they're just about to get into the red zone here. This is Wilbur out of the gun. Trips to the left side, single receiver right. He's looking downfield. It's step up. He's going to run it himself, and he's got room. He gets the first down, but we've got a flag. Let's see who the flag is against. Looks like a holding penalty.
Side judge with a call.
Block in the back.
Nope.
Number 2 on the offense.
Block in the back. It's against Whitewater. That would be Ponick.
Ronnie Ponick guilty of that from Stanley Boyd.
Yes, he is.
There's a small school up north, Stanley Boyd.
That'll back them up a little bit, so it'll be 1st and 11. It's from the spot of the foul, I would assume. Whitewater gets lined up here now. No, we've got to have a timeout. They didn't like something there.
Yeah, they sure didn't. And
we're not lined up the way they wanted them to be. Well, first quarter stats, Terry, anything stand out to you there?
I don't know. I didn't
I'm sorry. They just handed it to me. I thought they gave you one too.
Yeah, well, I think UWL with 16 or 22 yards rushing versus 16 yards for Whitewater. That's a plus, I guess.
Yeah.
Total offensive plays, 53 for Whitewater and 32 for UWL. So and possession time pretty close. Nothing outstanding there. I just like the way UWL is playing defense. Their schemes are solid, and except for a couple of plays, they've virtually shut down the Warhawks.
So far, so good, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see where it goes from here now.
Shramsky only 1 sack, and of course 2 weeks ago he was pummeled.
Well, and the Eagles got a couple sacks, didn't they?
They did.
Sacked Wilbur at least once, anyway. All right, here we go. 1st and 11 now for the Warhawks. Wilbur fades back. He's looking for a man in the corner. He's going after that corner shot there. And no good. Well defended by the Eagles that time.
Just threw across the field and threw the ball a long ways. Good defense by number 31, Max Brower from Woodlands, Texas. St. Thomas High School.
Yeah, they were looking for Derek Kumaro. Didn't quite get there. 2nd down and 11 now. The Warhawks trying to go for all of it at that time. Let's see what they do this time. It's Wilbur out of the gun. Got a man in the slot. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. He'll hand off, fake the handoff. He's going to run it and run out of bounds with a gain of maybe 4 yards on the play.
Good coverage by the Eagle defensive backs. Looked at his check down receiver. He wasn't open either, so Wilbur had to run the ball.
All right, 3rd down. This is a big one. Once again, they're trying to get that 12th man involved here.
Whitewater, 3rd down.
3rd down and 8.
Anthony Schumann in from Beaver Dam. See if he can put some pressure on Wilbur.
Ponick moves around. There's the snap. They're coming after him. Jason Shramsky out of the pocket. Almost caught. No good.
Desperation throw, basically, is what it was.
Well defended, though, by Colton Neiman.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm high on Colton Neiman. I just think he's got a great deal of skills from Lincoln High School, the 6-foot senior.
Well, 4th down, it looks like I think they're going to try kicking it. Jared, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this one. Gasianeka, maybe? That's the kicker for the Warhawks. There's the snap. It's down. It's up. The kick is. It's good. So the Warhawks will draw first blood and put 3 points up on the board. So it's 3-0 Whitewater.
I can help you with that. Wojtek Gash-Nitzu. How's that?
Really?
Yeah, that's what it is. Take a look.
Let me look at that. Wojtek Gash-Nitzu. Boy, you're right. Oh, that's his first name is Wojtek, yeah. But Gash-Nitzu.
Yeah,
okay.
There you go. I told you I could help you.
Yeah, thank you.
Because his parents are probably listening and watching this, so got to get it right.
Yep, thank you. Gash-Nitzu. All right, Eagles will get it back now. Simicek will be back deep for the Eagles. He's back there at about the 5-yard line talking with the officials. While the Warhawks line it up. Andy Cooper, I believe. Andy Cooper will be kicking off for the Warhawks.
Andy Cooper,
normally the punter.
Yeah. Averaging 40 yards a kick, and also kicks off from Munsing, Michigan.
Here we go. Simonchek. No, it's going to go at about the 15, taken there by, I believe that was Nathan Clark. And he'll bring it out to about the 28-yard line.
Nathan Clark, number 1. Well, we have, no, I think it was Stutzman. There's 2 number 1s. I think
oh, yeah, you're right, Stutzman. I'm sorry.
Stutzman from Lake Zurich, Illinois. Gets his first return this afternoon.
First down at the 29.
So here we go. 3-0, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Ball on the 29-yard line. 13:03 left in the first half. Szymanski takes the snap. Oh boy, he hands that to Clark, and he's hit right away.
As if number 54 was right in the huddle. Oh my gosh. Harry Henschler, the 250-pounder from Janesville, Craig. Whoa.
He knew exactly where he was going, huh?
Somebody missed a block, huh?
Yeah, no kidding. Loss of about 4 on the play. 2nd down and 14. Shramsky again out of the gun. He's got Clark in the backfield. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. There's the snap. He's looking out for a receiver. He's got one. Cole Speaker, who else, who falls over the line, gets the first down. We got a flag, too.
Yeah, Cole Speaker, the birthday boy. I think this is
That's going to be against Whitewater. You think it was a late hit?
No, I don't think it was. I think it was either. Well, let's just not speculate here.
Face mask.
Yeah. So that'll move the chains again. Cole Speaker, the birthday boy. 15th catch of the season, 3 touchdowns, 277 yards for that young man from Brainerd, Minnesota.
Maybe we should have him on the coaches show Monday and have a cake.
Be a good idea.
Okay, you take care of that, will you?
Although I don't choose the guests.
Oh, that's true.
But I can suggest.
1st and 10.
Coach.
Ball into Warhawk territory now on the 46-yard line. Shramsky takes the snap. He's going to be chased down, and oh boy.
Well, who do you think was there again?
They'll take an 8-yard loss on that one.
He didn't have any chance at all. Henry,
no, sir.
Harry Henschler again, right on top of him.
Gurney and Henschler for Whitewater in. Brings up 2nd down.
Shramsky with just nowhere to go.
Protection broke down immediately.
2nd down and 19.
Got to vary your snap count a little more. See if you can catch him getting the neutral zone.
2 receivers right, 2 to the left, single back. Simonchek goes in motion. Oh, a little flip to Mankuski. He's going to find some room. Maybe get back to the original line of scrimmage at the 46-yard line.
Mankuski gets to the 2nd level, but tackled by number 54. Guess who? Again, Henschler.
Yeah. 3rd and long. It's 3rd and 11 for the Eagles now.
This would be a key 1st down to keep this drive going.
Well, let's see what they've worked out here. Now this time trips to the right side, single receiver to the left. I think that's Speaker to the left. Shramsky takes the snap, looking for a man. He's going deep, but there's nobody there. That was probably a timing pass, but it looked like Simonchek got tied up with 3 defenders.
Yeah, there was a collision, and the play never developed.
Nope.
Good protection again, though, for Shramsky.
But they're going to give it back to the Warhawks here.
Parker's had some work tonight, this afternoon.
Yeah, unfortunately. There's the snap and the kick. Calls for a fair catch at the 18-yard line. So the Warhawks, let's see where they place it. They're going to put it at just shy of the 20, it looks like. And the Warhawks will get it back and a chance to score again. 3-0 our score right now. We're in the second quarter. It's with about 10 minutes left. Wilbur looking to pass. He finds Pete. Pete will get back to the line of scrimmage. A little screen play they were trying to set up there, but it didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, screen to the outside, trying to go behind Nate Truin, the 315-pounder from Janesville, and that screen, the center of that screen pass.
2nd down and 9.
You're right, only gained a yard on that. Again, well defended.
Trips to the left side this time. Single receiver to the right. He's got Pete in the backfield. Fakes to Pete. Looking to pass over the middle. He's got an open man, and he's tackled before he gets the first down. The receiver, Josh Ringelberg.
Tackle McGeehan again. Denies him the first down. The drag pattern across the middle. McGeehan there. Personnel change on short yardage for the Eagles.
3rd and short. They line him up in the backfield there and dive for it, and it looks like the Eagles stopped him. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Boy, great defensive play that time.
Really?
Number 69, I believe.
They had all sorts of blockers for him to follow across the line. He didn't get there, though.
Josh Thede. Boy, we're seeing a lot of changes with that personnel grouping on defense. Josh Thede, number 69, with a good hit from Medford, a freshman.
Simonchek will be back at about the 34-yard line to get the punt here. Snap, and there's the kick. It's a nice high one. There won't be much in the way of running. But it bounces sideways, which is probably a better deal for the Eagles. They'll stop it at the 35-yard line. So the Eagles will get it 1st and 10 on their own 35. That's fairly decent field position.
Sure is. See if we can get a sustained drive here with 8.5 minutes left to go in the first half.
You should have seen that sustained drive that Central came up with 40 seconds left in the game last night. Johnny Davis moved that ball down the field, boom, 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 and into the end zone, and they won the game.
I read about it this morning.
Boy, that was really fun to watch.
Our game not quite as exciting at Holman.
Yeah. Holman won, though. Schramsky now takes the snap, hands it off to Clark. Jalen Clark will pick up about 3.
Boy, tough running against that Warhawk defense.
No kidding.
We knew that. That time, Jacob Herbs making the tackle.
Tackled by Bryce.
Yeah, you had a tremendously exciting game, huh?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Kept the Red Raiders in the chase for a playoff game.
It did, yeah.
Possible conference championship.
Here come the Eagles now. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Single back. Schramsky takes the snap, throws. Boy, that was a nice catch.
Yeah, a difficult catch.
No kidding. That was Amos.
Yeah, and right in his
Devontae
face.
Amos.
Right in his face, number 17.
And literally hit him as he turned around, too.
Yeah, Bailey Breinig. I remember him from Sauk Prairie, the senior, the 215-pounder.
3rd down and 3. Big 3rd down for the Eagles now to keep this drive going. Speaker out to the left side. 2 receivers to the right. Schramsky out of the gun. He's going to hand it off to Clark, and Clark is going to pull up just shy. Well, he dropped the ball over the line. Now, I don't know. Let's see. They're giving him the first down?
They are giving it.
They are. First down.
I thought he was a half a yard short.
I did too.
Wow.
It'll be first down, UWL. That was a pretty generous spot, I thought. Didn't you?
I did. Jeff Totsky on the other side on the chains signaled the first down.
Yeah. And he's discussing it with the coach, it looks like, over there.
I don't think the coach was too excited about that one.
Nope. 1st and 10 for the Eagles, though. Now we got a timeout. Timeout La Crosse. Okay, well, they're going to take a timeout. Let's do the same thing. We'll take a quick one here, and we'll be back with more in a moment. Our score right now, 3-0. Whitewater in the lead. Back after this.
Honda Vac with a long reach and removable waste bin. The built-in vacuum on the Odyssey makes it easy to clean the entire interior.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda Motor Works.
Honda Vac.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. 6:41 left in the half. Coming up at halftime, I imagine we're going to get to see the marching Chiefs as they take the field, so join us for that. 1st and 10. Here's the snap to Shramsky. Over the middle. He's got his man, and 1st down territory, too.
A quick release, just like Colton said behind us. Shramsky can't take any more than 2 or 3 steps. He's got to have a quick delivery, and what a nice pass that was.
Zach McManus, the tight end, pulls that one in. I mean, he had to reach it, too. That was kind of a low pass, but he was able to pull it in. So it's 1st and 10 once again. And now they're in Warhawk territory. Ball on the 44-yard line. Shramsky again out to the flat. That time aiming for Amos, but
yeah, just an errant throw.
Yeah, just not a good throw. 2nd and 10.
Pass intended for Amos.
Amos with good speed on the edge. 1 touchdown. 13 catches on the year.
Joey Stutzman comes into the lineup, and Mankuski will come out. Shramsky all alone in the backfield now. 3-by-2. Receivers to the left and right. There's a throw. He's got his man. That's Stutzman. And Stutzman will pick up a couple of yards. He'll be just shy of the 1st down.
Stutzman did a nice job of catching it and then running right through famous Hasty's tackle for a couple extra yards.
3rd down and 2.
Third down,
Another big 3rd down for the Eagles.
Do the Eagles go to the air again here on 3rd and short? I would think so.
We'll find out in 12 seconds.
Trenton Smith bringing a play in.
Oh, we got a flag.
Ooh, the clock didn't run out, did it? Oh. There you go.
Illegal substitution.
Chuck Morney says 12 guys in the huddle.
So that'll take it back 5 yards.
Really the first miscommunication penalty for the Eagles.
And it'll be 3rd and 7.
That changes the play call, I would think.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Eagle 3rd down.
Look for Cole Speaker here on the short side of the field.
He's
See
on
if
the
we
right
can get him
side.
with single coverage.
Trips to the left side, single back. Shramsky fades back. He's got to get rid of it quick. He does. He's got Amos. Amos, though, taken down, and only the gain of about a yard on the play.
Boy, nice open field tackle by number 21.
He was not going to go anywhere, that's for sure.
John Weicker.
John Weicker making the tackle, brings up
from
Eagle 4th
Homestead.
down.
There's a clip.
So do you think Ryan Byrne could kick a field goal from there?
No.
No?
You can do a lot, but I don't think from there.
Be about a 50-yarder, wouldn't it?
Will punt for the Eagles.
Take that clip for that open field tackle and teach young people how to tackle. There's
a fake. He's going to throw it. He's got a man, and he's got a first down. They give him forward progress, and he's got the first down.
We talked in the pregame that UWL would be doing some of that.
Yep.
Is that Kyle Cable on that catch?
That was an aggressive move.
I think it was. Kyle Cable.
Yeah, it was.
The junior from Holman. Big first down.
Big first down for the Eagles. They keep the drive alive with 4:33 left.
Well, Mike Schmidt said we're going to be aggressive. We're not going to be conservative, and that showed right there.
First and 10.
Cable did a good job of hanging on because he got hit as soon as he caught it.
The handoff to Mankuski, and he'll pick up maybe 2 yards on the play.
Trying to go behind Oliver Vazanoya and Bradley Schultz. Just got about a yard on that, maybe 2.
Eagles would like to get on the board going into the halftime here.
Well, this has been an impressive drive. They need some points as a result of time of possession, moving the chains. They're doing everything right.
So far, so good. Ryan Kelnhofer in the lineup now. I don't think we've called his number yet. Shramsky, a little hesitation. Now he throws. Got a man. That's Amos, and he'll get another first down.
Amos running a great route. Lots of space between that defensive back and Amos running a good route, getting out of bounds.
First down, La Crosse.
First and 10 on the 20. 3.5 minutes left. First half.
This is so vital here now for the Eagles to capitalize on this.
This is big. First and 10. Shramsky now. 2 receivers right, 2 left. He's going to run with it, follow his blocker, Mankuski, into the line and pick up about 6 yards.
Nice play call, too. Spread the defense and run a quarterback draw.
Follow your running back.
Yeah, I like that. Lead blocker in front of you.
Pensky in on a tackle brings up second down.
You're following a 5'10", 220 running back. How to get you some yardage. 2:41 left now. Clock still ticking away. Second down and 4 for the Eagles. Trips to the right, single receiver to the left. That's Speaker up to the left. Amos, Kilnhofer, and I think that's Simonchek to the right. They're going into the corner for Speaker, and no, overthrew him.
Oh, great coverage, too. Just a fade to the corner, but it did not fool number 6, famous Hasty. Hasty.
Actually, that wasn't Wisniewski. No, you're right, defensive back. That would be famous Hasty, you're right.
Yeah, and only 5'9", too, so a mismatch a little bit for Speaker, who's 6'2".
So third down and 4 now.
Third and 4.
Crowd's getting into it now. Shramsky. Little shuffle off to Mankuski. He'll get the first down.
Wow, nice play. Just faked the draw and then tossed it to Mankuski.
Yep. Very smooth.
Good
well
blocking
done.
Behind Schultz, Richardson, and Vazanoya.
Third down and 8. Well, third down and goal. Let's say first and goal.
First and goal.
Ball on the 8.
Ball security, a big point of emphasis now, Rick.
And the 2 things, ball security and get it in the end zone.
There you go.
Those are 2 very important points. Shramsky now, dual backs in the backfield. He'll hand it to Mankuski. Mankuski will pick up a couple of yards.
Yeah, a couple of
Get
tough
it down
yards.
to the 6 maybe.
Austin McCuskey with the carry.
Yeah, tackle by number 57 right in the heart of that
making the tackle.
defense.
Second down.
Herbs.
Second down and 6. Down to 1.5 minutes left, first half. Eagles with 105 yards of offense so far in this first half. Shramsky now looking to pass or run with it. He's going to run with it, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh, boy, that's footwork. That's footwork that did that, too.
Oh, my goodness. The Eagles take the lead over the Warhawks.
That's poise. determination, good job of reading, awesome job by the Eagles.
Crowd loved that one. 6-3 now. Eagles in the lead, and they'll try to put an extra point on there. That's Ryan Burns stepping out. Ryan so far 4 for 4, I think, on extra points. Is that right? Or no, that's on field goals. I'm sorry. I think he missed one.
11 for 12.
There you go.
12 for 13.
There you go.
Missed one.
So the Eagles 7, the Warhawks 3, 1 minute left before halftime here. See if the Eagles can hold them. So you know where we're going to probably go after the game? Howie's on La Crosse?
We are.
It's been a landmark for decades. So before or after the game, be sure you stop at Howie's for lunch or dinner. Breakfast is from 10 to noon on weekends, happy hour Monday through Friday 2 to 6, and late night 9 to midnight. Howie's on La Crosse, just east of campus at 1128 La Crosse Street. Stop into Howie's.
That's where I'm going.
Okay.
Sponsoring
you
our
can
broadcast.
buy me one.
I'm buying you one.
Absolutely.
Oh, my gosh.
1 minute left here.
Again? Jeez.
Let's see. Back deep for the Warhawks, Josh Ringelberg, along with Justin Prostanak. And we're going to see, I think is that Ryan Byrne kicking off? I think it is.
We'll see. I think we'll see a squib kick is what we're
Do
going
you?
to see. Yeah.
Ryan Byrne to kick off.
Yep, that's Ryan Byrne. Young man out of West Salem.
Nope, he kicks it long.
Kicks it away. Taking it about the 9. Oh, no, he breaks through, and he'll get it out to the 32-yard line. But
what did I tell you? Squib kick it.
Might have been a better idea. Jacob Gerzik, the tackler there for the Eagles, brings him down. Thought he was going to get away with that one there for a minute. They'll put it on the 33-yard line with 55 seconds left in the first half. Now the Warhawks would like to take that lead back, I imagine, before the half ends here. So let's see. They're gonna run trips out to the right side. Single receiver to the left. Here's Wilbur out of the gun. Single back. He's got Pete, I believe, in the backfield. Fakes the pass to Pete. He's scrambling, looking for something to do with it. Throws it into a crowd, and that's incomplete.
Into 3 Eagle defenders.
Yeah.
Neiman there. Great defense again, forcing him to throw the ball.
Intended for Ryan Wisniewski.
Elijah McGee in there also.
So far, the Eagle defense has come to play, that's for sure. 2nd down and 10. They're going to go right out. Oh, they overthrew him. Again, intended for Wisniewski, but they threw it way over his head.
Yeah, he was open, too.
Bring up 3rd down.
Poor pass. Last thing the Warhawks want to do is give it back to the Eagles.
Yeah, let's see. One more time. Let's see if they can stop the Warhawks one more time. Not an easy thing to do. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Single back. Wisniewski fakes it to the back. It's going to go way deep. He's got a man open down deep, too, and it's stripped out of his hands. No catch.
Wow. You talk about taking a clip of how to play pass defense and use that as a teaching Alexander Villarreal as a teaching tool. That would be that particular play.
Is that who that was that stripped it like
that?
The
ball's caught in leaving his feet. He's caught in midair, and Villarreal strips it away at the last minute.
Well done. Eagles get it back. Here's the kick. End over end. They're going to let it roll, and it does to the 25, just shy of the 25-yard line.
Well, do the Eagles remain aggressive here, or do they just try to go in with a lead? I think you go in with a lead and you're conservative. We'll see what they do.
Yeah.
Eagles football, first down at the 25.
First and 10. They hand it off. That was Jalen Clark, the ball carrier. He'll get maybe a yard.
Boy, tackle again by Harry Henschler. He's been on a whole bunch of tackles in this first half.
And the clock's going to run down, and the Eagles are going to finish out the half in the lead, 7-3 over Whitewater. What a great half of football for these Eagles. They've got to be thrilled and delighted with the way things are going so far. Well, we'll take a break, Terry, and then we'll come back in a little bit and maybe some stats and some comments for you as we await the arrival of the Marching Chiefs. We'll be back after this.
Ace of La Crosse is your work and play headquarters when it comes to getting the job done. No place gives you better support for home, business, and industry with small engine and power tool repairs. Save by renting when you don't need to buy. Ace offers rentals on hundreds of items.
The all-new Ridgeline. From dirt roads to downtown, the available truck bed audio will set you apart.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda Motorworks.
Mix 96, today's best music mix. Good morning. Van McNeil, More Music Morning Show is on the air.
Say, hey, now, baby.
Hello, Ryan Seacrest here. Mix 96.
Are you ready for it?
Hey, it's Reed Magnum, Mix 96. Taylor Swift, here we go.
Are you ready for it?
This is Pop Crush Nights. I am Lisa Page. The moment that I've been talking about all week, I'm sure you're so over me mentioning the Chainsmokers, but hi. Alex and Drew are on the line right now.
Mix 96.1.
Hi, Rays fans. I'm Dan Dyker, Billy Doc Niles, Paul Reichert. We bring you the Badgers Stay Clean Water and Air Race Report every Saturday at noon at 1460 WPUG. What a great time of the year it is, Billy.
It is a great time to go racing, and we will bring you interviews from the top drivers across the Midwest.
And also, results.
Yes, Paul Reichert here, and I've got the Burning River Race Report bringing you results from all over the country.
Are we going to buy him some new shoes this year?
Oh, he needs them to get to Big Four.
Going to have to do that. Saturdays at noon, 1460 WPOG. Hi, Rays fans. I'm Dan Dyker, Billy Doc Niles, Paul Reichert. We bring you the Badgers Stay Clean.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson and Terry Erickson. Halftime here, and the Eagles are in the lead over Whitewater, 7-3. And you're going to get to see a performance now by one of the great bands in the area. University of Wisconsin La Crosse Marching Chiefs will entertain you. So let's listen.
Field, a very tired band. They were in the parade today. And according to Dr. Tammy Fisher, director's pedometer, 15,800 steps. Congratulations to Tammy, and congratulations to our band. But they are not too tired to bring you a wonderful halftime show. Under the field direction of drum majors Claire Solano, Andrew Jones, and Josh Barron, the Screaming Eagles Marching Band brings you the music of American punk rock band Green Day. Drum major Josh Barron will get us started with Bang Bang. Major Andrew Jones takes the lead on this Green Day hit. Described as an inspirational anthem by Billboard magazine, here's the Screaming Eagles take on Still Breathing. Of the Screaming Eagles Marching Band. The Screaming Eagles will make a special appearance at the Amaro Vineyard next Saturday, October 6th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. Make sure to stop by and join them for Game Day in the Vineyard. Visit the Amaro website for more details. I want to thank our UW La Crosse Athletic Hotel partners. They include Candlewood Suites, Holiday Inn Express, and Stony Creek Hotel and Conference Center. We always feel home while you're on the road. I want to thank also our UW Athletic restaurant partners, which include Buffalo Wild Wings, Cooley Gulf Bowl, and Popper's Pizza. Check out the great restaurants your dining needs. And thank you to our preferred apparel sponsors, ESN Sports and Sports World, all of whom keep our teams looking great and providing important equipment. Scores in the WIAC, they've gone final. Oshkosh beat River Falls this afternoon, 48-14. Platteville, 20. Stevens Point, 6. Around the country, Central Michigan lost to Michigan State, 31-20. Indiana defeated Rutgers, 24-17.
Well, there you go, folks. That's the UW La Crosse Screaming Eagles as they play for us today. Terry, you had a chance to look over some of the stats. I know you got your mouth full right now, so I try to time it when your mouth is full. That's when I ask you a question. But you had a chance to look over some of the stats. Anything pop out at you? Anything you want to take a look at?
I think both teams are having a difficult time running the ball. When you look at first half stats, 33 yards for Whitewater and 37 yards for UWL. That sends a little message there about how the defense is stopping the running game. Passing, total offensive passing yards, only 79 for Whitewater, 112 for the Eagles. Possession time, really reflective of the last drive the Eagles had, 17 minutes and 44 seconds, and possession time for Whitewater, 12 minutes and 16 seconds. I like the methodical drive that UWL put together, resulting in a touchdown. Shramsky on a 6-yard run, Byrne with a kick, and kind of what we talked about in the pregame. UWL excited, certainly for the first half, the way they played. Based on the script, you couldn't have asked for much more. They followed their game plan extremely well. Defense up to the challenge, of course, but certainly the coaches are pointing out the good things that happened in the first half, and a lot of that was due to energy, emotion, purpose, desire, effort, and again, following the game plan. But a whole second half is in front of us, so certainly the coaches are, hey, these guys can explode at any time, so we need to continue to play at the same high level, or the game could get away from us.
Absolutely. You can't relax, not against a team like this, because like you said, they can come up with a big play very quickly and very easily. So, well, we've got about another 7 minutes here before we get back to football, so we'll take a break and we'll be back with some more right after this. Stick around.
Every single second of my career I've been trying to get back to this job and to be here and to be with these guys. I just, when you're around these people, when you're around these players, when you're around the people that are here, it's just such a family atmosphere, such a home atmosphere. The look of the campus has changed, but the feeling never does. Every time I come back here, every time I drive through here, that you feel that connectedness to the people that are here. I always say I don't know if it can get any better than what it is right now, and everybody seems to prove me wrong. I don't think that people come to La Crosse without the desire to compete in the classroom. When you think of what college is, between the collegiate atmosphere, the academic competitiveness, and obviously the football tradition, when you think of college, it is La Crosse.
Surround yourself with distinction. Surround yourself with UW La Crosse.
At Ace of La Crosse, they know that playtime around here goes year-round. Make the Sportsland stop before you head out hunting, fishing, or camping for quality products and services at great prices. Talk over your outdoor plans with the experts at Ace of La Crosse, your work and play headquarters. At Ace of La Crosse.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda Motorworks.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda Motorworks.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda Motorworks.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda Motorworks.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda Motorworks.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda motorwork.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda motorwork.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda motorwork.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda motorwork.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda motorwork.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda motorwork.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda motorwork.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda motorwork.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda motorwork.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda motorwork.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda motorwork.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda motorwork.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda motorwork.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda motorwork.
A modern family SUV designed to draw attention, the Pilot has more space to go more places.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda motorwork.
A modern family SUV.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson, and we are just about ready to kick off the second half here. The Warhawks will get the ball to start. Our score 7-3. The Eagles are in the lead. They've got to be fired up.
Yeah,
huh?
just to pick up what we were talking before. Both teams playing excellent defense, of course. UWL in particular, I like the way they're changing their schemes, disguising their packages, bringing in fresh people in that defensive line on third down, and doing a great job. And that offensive line basically has played much better than we saw against Dickinson State in giving Shramsky time to throw. You know, he needed a flak jacket a week or 2 weeks ago with as many times as he was hit. But that offensive line needs to continue to play like they did the first half.
Ryan Byrne to kick off here for the Eagles. There we go. That's going to, well, just not quite into the end zone. He'll take a fair catch, though, on the 6-yard line, 7-yard line.
A little unusual, but maybe
Josh Ringelberg
looked at the
catches it.
The coverage team and decided, I'm not going to take a chance.
Must have.
So as a result, the ball goes on the 25. I'm always interested in adjustments that team make. I'm always interested in the first sequence, the first possession that offenses, when they come out on the floor, on the field, what do they do?
What have they done? What difference?
What have they done
What's
differently?
different?
What
Yeah.
have they changed? What have they seen from the eye in the sky, the coaches up in the press box?
Start at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. There's the handoff, and quickly taken down in the backfield. Nowhere for him to go that time. Ronnie Ponick.
And right away, who do you think makes the hit? The Black River Falls star, number 44, makes a hit in the backfield. Zach Zilmer, who's been injured all of last year and back healthier than he's ever been, stronger than he's ever been, comes off the edge and makes a great tackle.
All right, here's Whitewater once again. Wilbur takes the snap, goes to the runner. Again, he gets nowhere. Ponick gets pounded. Finally taken down. Took him a while to get him off his feet, though.
Defenses need to attack. That's exactly what UWL is doing. Attack gaps. Don't wait for the offense to come out on you. I'm telling you, this defense is playing better than I've seen in the previous 3 games.
We got a player down, though, one of the Eagles. He's getting back up. Looks a little woozy. You catch a number there? Is that 25? Kyle Cable?
26,
26.
I believe.
Schober, Noah Schober. He's walking off on his own power, but
Schober again, if you missed part of the first half, Schober in for Kissling, and Kissling went to the training room, and I don't know if he's back out or not.
I haven't seen him.
I don't think he is.
If he is, I'd probably be in street clothes. But all right, another big 3rd down here for the Eagles. Wilbur calls it out. Looks to the sidelines. Checks the play. Ponick in there as his running back. Trips off to the left side. Single receiver right. There's the snap. Wilbur looking downfield. Again, nowhere he goes right over the middle with it to Ponick, and he'll get the 1st down.
Yeah, his check down receiver. Great protection. Stepped up in the pocket very comfortably. Got the 1st down.
Yeah, he was looking over to the left side here, but he was the receiver on the left was completely covered. A quick offense move here. Again, they go to Ponick, and this time he's going to gain about 6 yards.
Rusty Murphy on that last tackle. Little up-tempo approach by the
Warhawks. Kind of a hurry-up offense
here.
Move
the game a little bit.
Try to keep the Eagles
on
off
their
track.
Heels.
Yep. Again, they go to Ponick. This time, no yardage, though.
Jeez,
Picks up a yard.
I like when you see 4 or 5 defenders in on the tackle, you know that they are converging on the ball and reading extremely well.
Okay, another big 3rd down here. See if the Eagles can stop them. Calling for the crowd to get into it. Trips to the right, single receiver left, single back. Wilbur out of the gun, takes the snap. Boom. Fakes the handoff, throws it out in the flat here, and he's got some room to run, and he's going to get the 1st down.
Wow.
He's knocked out of bounds.
Gosh. Was that a hit or what?
Michael Dess, the ball carrier, and he is down.
Ooh, man, was that a hit. And a flag, too. He led with his helmet, I believe. Was that Alexander Villarreal? I think it was on the hit.
Well, there's going to be a little break in the action here as they tend to the injured player. So I want to say hi to, I understand we have some folks watching online today. Kyle McManus out in Southern California watching the game today. Kirsten Mankuski, the sister, I believe, of Austin in Phoenix, watching today.
Welcome.
Welcome.
By the way, my favorite place, the Valley, Phoenix.
Yeah. Michael Long watching today in Denver, former UWL player, and Eric Halverson also online with us. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.
Well, that was a violent collision on the sideline, too.
It was. Well, third down, and it'll be about 4, it looks like, for Whitewater. Do you know who made the hit?
I think it was Villarreal.
Was it?
27,
Villarreal?
I believe. I think the penalty, though, is a late hit.
Oh, is that right?
Or targeting. So as soon as we resume action, I think the ball will be marched off.
We can get a look at it here as we watch the internet play, which is running about 2 to 3 minutes behind the actual game here.
Mm-hmm.
He is walking off on his own accord, though. It's good to see that. No, it's quite a bit behind yet.
Good to see him walking off the field.
Yeah.
That's Mitchell Dess from South Milwaukee after that violent collision.
So they're going to give him, it's a 15-yard penalty, and it'll be first down for Whitewater. First and 10. He moved the ball to the 36-yard line, rather. They'll go to Pete this time, and he'll pick up a couple of yards.
Well, they cannot get the running game going, Kinder. That time, number 94,
carried by Alex Pete.
right there to make the hit. Number 94, Zach Abitz from Appleton.
Gersick making the tackle, second down.
7-3 our score still, with now 11:49 left in the third quarter. We're in the third quarter here. Second down and 8. Well, they're calling it 9. Let's make it second and 9. Snap to Wilbur, hands it to Pete. Pete goes up the left side and
doesn't get the
taken
first down.
Did not get the first down.
Behind Gannon and Barron, 6'6", 330 and 6'2", 290. Should be able to get a couple yards.
Another big third down.
Third down.
Again, 12th man getting into it. Third down and 3. They go to Pete. And he'll get the first down.
Yeah, right behind big number 77, Quinn Meinertz.
Carried by Pete.
Taking him to the first down.
Yep. First and 10, ball now on the 23. And again, the
first down.
Warhawks in a big hurry.
Rusty Murphy on the tackle.
Pete again. Crashes through the line. Now all of a sudden they're getting that running game going, Terry.
Yeah, deciding to stay on the ground and didn't get much, as we talked about in the first half. And now all of a sudden they're on a roll.
Second down and 1.
We got an injured player too, but he doesn't come out. Brian Trent limping, number 75.
Second down and 1. Again, Pete with the ball. He'll get the first down. Move it to the 10-yard line.
I got the feeling the coaches challenged that offensive line at halftime.
I got a feeling you're right.
Pete with a carry.
Boy, I would stay on the ground if I was the Warhawks.
First and goal.
Bringing in a little bit of their heavy offense. Bringing in number 88 as a H-back.
Wilbur to Pete again. You got a flag.
I think the flag is on number 85 too. Michael Barentis, the tight end. I think he held. That's what it was.
10-yard penalty. Backs him up. Well, we talked early on about the fact that Whitewater is one of the most penalized teams in the league. And at a crucial or important moment there, they end up with a penalty and move it back to the 20. So now it's 1st and goal from the 20. Watch that pass, that fade to the corner. Let's see if they're going to stay with the running game here. They only have one receiver out, so it's like they'll stay with Pete. Bring him around the left side. Crashes through there, and he'll get back to the 10-yard line.
Well, they've pulled 2 of their guards, Nate Truin and Quinn Meinertz. Tried to get to that first down.
Second down and a goal. Ball on the 11.
Again, some position changes for both teams. Zach Wilmer back in.
Second down. Here's Wilbur out of the gun. Looks back to the coach. Changes the play. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Pete in the backfield. Fake. There's the pitch to Pete, and he gets run out of bounds.
Got another penalty.
Yep.
I think that is holding. It is. That's holding on the Warhawks.
It's going to be on the Warhawks. Going to back him up again.
Option to the edge.
Back to the 18-yard line. Second and goal from the 18, so they get the second down over again. Eight minutes, 15 seconds left, third quarter here. 7-3, Eagles in the lead. Here's Wilbur looking for someone to throw it to. Another flag out there.
I think we got a hold again on number 55. We do.
Another flag.
Wow, 3 big penalties in a row. I believe that's on number 55, which would be Kyle Gannon.
So now it's second and goal, and the ball is on the 28-yard line.
Is that called going in the opposite direction?
That might be that. But they keep getting to play that second down over, and you know how explosive this team can be. I mean, they could pick up those 28 yards very quickly.
I think we have...
I wish they'd lose the down at the same time, but it just doesn't work that way.
I think we have a couple passing
could be time
downs
to pass. Yeah, could be. We'll see. Pete still in the backfield. 3 receivers to the right side, and now we've got a timeout. Timeout, Whitewater. So they're going to take a timeout. I think we should do the same thing. We'll take a quick timeout and be back in just a little bit. Score 7-3. Eagles in the lead. We'll be back.
When you buy a used car, you want to make certain you're not buying someone else's troubles.
Hi, this is Travis with Tri-State Auto Center in La Crosse.
We do our best to provide all the information you need, including what the vehicle is worth, so you can make an informed decision on the purchase of your next quality pre-owned vehicle.
We inspect, certify, and warranty our cars.
Come see our affordable selection. If you're looking for something special, let me find it for you. Tri-State Auto Center, Highways 1461, on the Pike in La Crosse.
A step above the rest.
Join the party at the Arterial Bar and Grill. See the new look and fun atmosphere. This is the place where people come for a delicious meal and to reconnect with friends. Friday night, try their fish. Saturday night, slow roasted prime rib. Wednesdays, get a basket of wings for just $2. Choose from 13 different sauces. Appetizers like nachos or quesadillas, onion rings, or cheese curds. Breakfast on Saturday and Sunday from 8 to 2 p.m.
Get a shot there. Did a shot. There we go. And in 5, 4. Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. Wilbur fading back, going to that corner. Got his man. Touchdown, Whitewater. Ouch. Didn't I just say they can be very explosive?
Just a corner route, too.
Right to that corner.
Yeah.
And the defender was right there, just couldn't knock it away.
Defender Max Brower was there, but he's at 6 foot, not able to get there. And Ryan Wisniewski, right, with the catch.
Yep. For the extra point attempt.
Amazing play. 7:33 left now. Our score 9-7. Warhawks take the lead and put up another one, and it's good.
Warhawks 10, Eagles 7.
So now it's 10-7. The Eagles down by a field goal, and the Eagles will get the ball back.
Hey fans, have you checked out the hottest new apparel and gifts from the University Bookstore?
Well, our viewers should know that every Monday we have the Mike Schmidt Football Show.
That's right.
And at the Clary Center, lunch serve, 12 noon. We'll talk about this Whitewater game. We'll talk about Stout. We'll introduce our viewers to a couple of players. And it's always an exciting time. The second year we're with the Mike Schmidt Football Show.
Aha. All right, about ready to give the ball back to the Eagles here. Simonchek back deep for La Crosse on the 5-yard line.
Deep for La Crosse, number 22. And number 87, Andy Cooper kicking off for Whitewater.
Cooper kicking off. That was a 75-yard run. Took him 7 minutes and 27 seconds. Wilbur with a 28-yard pass to Osterloo. That was Osterloo who caught that.
Okay, Osterloo, yeah.
Simonchek at the 5, the 10, the 15, out to the 20, now the 25. He finds some, tipped up at the 30-yard line. That was a nice tackle by, let's see, I think it was Garrett Purdy.
Yeah, nice open field tackle.
Nice tackle. He's kind of saved the day there, really, but good field position for the Eagles now. They'll start on the 30-yard line, 1st and 10.
Eagle first down at the 30.
7:26 left in the third quarter here. 10-7. Whitewater. There's the handoff to Mankuski, and he's not going to go too far. They'll give him a yard on that.
Mankuski trying to open it up for the passing game. David O'Gorman right there, number 92. Doesn't allow more than about a yard.
Trying to get some kind of running game going, huh? 2nd down and 9. Schramsky out of the gun. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Schramsky looking to pass, trying to find a receiver.
Trying to find.
Yeah, intended for Devontae Amos, but couldn't pull it in.
Yeah, good defense
3rd
that
down.
time. Good timing. Nate Tranel from Lancaster on the defense. Lancaster, some great programs down in southwest Wisconsin. Tranel, a 6'2 junior, part of that defensive backfield.
Go 3rd down.
3rd and 9 for the Eagles. Schramsky now with receivers all over the place. 3-by-2. Fades back. He's going to have to run out of there. So the throw. It's got his speaker. Did he catch it? No, that Labalarte. No, they're saying he didn't catch it. He trapped it.
Yeah, Labalarte came back, tried to help Schramsky, but ball hit the turf.
Didn't quite do it. Ball hit the turf. So that'll be 4th down. And this time Sean Parker coming out to kick the ball. I don't think they'll try to fake it again, but
certainly didn't want to give the ball right back to the Warhawks.
No, certainly not. 4th down. There's the snap. Gets it away. dropped at the 30, and picked up by the Eagles.
Very returnable, too.
Recovered by the Eagles. That was Josh Ringelberg who fumbled it after he caught it, and quickly covered by one of the Eagles.
Alexander Villarreal.
Boy, that special team really. Who's the coach of the special teams anyway?
You know who it is.
Oh, could that be Mike Schmidt?
It is.
Oh, well, see, no wonder. I got you.
When things go well, it is. When things don't.
He blames somebody else. Huh? Smart coach. Anyway, 1st and 10 for the Eagles on the Warhawks 40-yard line.
They had some opportunities against Dickinson State in situations like this. They didn't convert. Let's see
break.
if they can do it here now.
Yeah, let's see if they can do something with this here now. 1st and 10. 2 backs this time. 2 receivers, 1 right, 1 left. Shramsky looking downfield. There's the throw. Can he get it to him? No.
But again, well defended.
Labalarte, the intended receiver.
Well defended by number 4, Garrett Purdy.
That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Emptied the backfield, too.
Yep.
Without a lot of pressure, and wasn't able to convert.
Eagles maybe need to play a little hurry-up offense themselves. This is similar to what the Warhawks were doing. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Cole Speaker out to the left. Shramsky scrambles. Oh, that was almost picked off.
Oh, jeez.
Again, going for Labalarte, but knocked away, or pass was broken up by Jacob Herbs.
Shramsky's got to be a little sharper here.
3rd down.
Did a good job there of extending the play, but not able to connect.
3rd down, Eagles.
Big 3rd down here. See if they can keep it alive. Speaker moves over a bit. Picked off. No, that was close, though. Almost picked off, I should say.
Trying to force the ball that time to Speaker.
Matt Anderson, the linebacker that was almost caught that. Brings up 4th down.
Yeah, 3 plays that didn't look very sharp.
So can Ryan Byrne kick a field goal from here?
I think we're going to punt the ball from here.
I think you're right.
Parker into punt.
4th down. Here we go.
Certainly the field position is set up for a fake.
Well, like you said, aggressive would be a good way to go with this. They're going to pop that one right down to the 1-yard line.
Oh, and he
nice.
did.
Very nice.
There's a teachable moment right there, and sprinting down and putting your back to the end zone and keeping the ball in front of you. Ball should be about on the 1-yard line.
Well, special teams comes through again.
Yeah. Well, they didn't convert when on offense, but at least pinning the Warhawks back is a plus.
So, 1st down for the Warhawks on the, it looks like they put it just shy of the 2-yard line.
See if the defense can shine here.
10-7 our score, 6:06 left in the 3rd quarter. So Wilbur will line up in the end zone with Pete. And they'll go to Pete, see if they can get him out from under that. And he does. Nice run there. Gets it out to about the 10-yard line.
Protects the ball well. Runs behind the right side of his offensive line. He's been the workhorse for the Warhawks. He's your downhill runner. Protects the ball well.
10-7, Whitewater in the lead. 2nd down and 3. Well, 2nd and 2, I guess. Two receivers to the left side this time. Single back, got a man in the slot. Again, they go to Pete. Boy, and he gets the 1st down. They're really going for that running game this second half, aren't they? That must be what they talked about at halftime, huh?
Yeah. The veer, the run option.
Perfect making a tackle to the Eagles.
1st and 10. Ball on the 16 now. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Again, they go to Pete. He finds his way around the line. We've got a flag. That's got to be a holding penalty.
Bill Reel on the tackle. I think it is. Mark Goda, the umpire, walks to Chuck Morning and says, I think that was a hold.
That sure looked like it. Like he was. Yeah, they're going to back him up. And that was right at the line of scrimmage, so that's going to take him back, oh gosh, to about the 5-yard line.
We talked about how much they've been penalized and
yeah,
in the pregame, and boy, it certainly holds true.
Well, they put it on the 8, so it'll be 1st and 18 now for the Warhawks. Pete in the backfield, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Send a man in motion. And again, they go to Pete. And he'll pick up a couple of yards, maybe 4 on that play. It'll be 2nd down and about 14. Well, maybe 13.
Certainly going with him a lot, huh?
Yeah, they're going to Pete. It's kind of
Anthony Schumann on that tackle.
They'll run Pete time after time, and then just when you get comfortable that that's who it's going to be, they'll throw a long pass.
Certainly.
But I'm sure the defensive coach knows that, right? And there it is. There's a pass, short pass anyway. That time to Josh Ringelberg.
Jacob Gerzig knocks him out of bounds.
Bring up 3rd down. Again, a big 3rd down play here.
3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9. Big play for the Eagles and for the Warhawks. Trips to the left side. Eagles coming after him. He's going to have to hoof it. Looking for a receiver. There's his throw, and is it caught? I think it is. It is, and he was in bounds too. Yep, so it'll be 1st down.
Boy, there's a great example of J.T. Parrish coming back to help his quarterback.
Again, Warhawks with a hurry-up offense.
Adjusted his route and got the 1st down.
He'll give the Eagles time to really adjust, and there's Pete breaking through. And he'll not quite get the 1st down, but he's going to get 8 of them.
Blocking has improved, no doubt about that. Noah Schober, when your defensive backs have to make a majority of tackles, you know the blocking is good.
I really think it's the speed with which the Warhawks are moving their game along. Here's Pete again. Like you said, it's keeping the Eagles back on their heels.
Well, at the time you fake it to Pete and keep it yourself, and Cole Wilbur certainly has that as an option.
And they're not giving him time to bring fresh players in like you suggested they were doing in the 1st half.
Gerlich making that tackle from Owen Withy.
1st and 10. Again, they go to Pete. That time he runs into a blockade. It's taken down after 2.
Yeah, ran right into number 94, Zach Abitz.
Jacob Gerzig with a tackle to the Eagles. 2nd down.
2nd down and 8.
Dan Graff in, give him a little support up the middle.
2:05 left in the 3rd quarter. Warhawks moving the ball slowly but surely down the field. They go to Pete again. His gain of a couple of yards.
Zach Zilmer doing a nice job of holding his ground.
Pete with a carry.
Another 3rd down.
Zachary Zilmer making
There it is again. Warhawks up to this point had only converted 47% of the time on 3rd downs, but boy, they've been doing well with it today. See if the Eagles can stop them on this one. Wilbur looking to pass. Downfield he goes, and no.
Well, Cole Neiman.
Not that time.
Neiman with great defense. Pass intended for his
Who
favorite
else?
receiver was Newski.
Yeah. He was hoping for a flag. He thought he should get a flag on that one. He didn't. 4th down. So Warhawks will kick with 1:15 left in the third quarter.
Coaches thought that was a penalty too.
Surprise.
I thought the timing was perfect by Colton Neiman.
I thought so. There's the kick. Gets it away. Simonchik will run up and, whoa, he dropped it. He's going to just fall on it, though.
Well, fortunately, he got it.
I think he hung on to it. Tried to catch it on the run, and it just went right through his hands. It is Eagle ball.
That could have been disaster.
Oh, no kidding. Be at the 26, 27-yard line. Looks like the 27-yard line. 1:07 left in the third quarter. 10-7. Warhawks in the lead by 3.
The Eagles need to gather some momentum back. They have not been crisp the last few possessions. Shramsky needs to really show his true colors. And he can.
Well, those receivers need to shake off the defenders, get open. See if Shramsky can get the ball in there. He fakes it to Mankuski and runs himself, but he'll only get a couple of yards.
The gap was there, but it closed quickly.
Very quickly.
Wow, that's good defense. Bailey
Second down and
Bailey
8.
Brunig, a defensive back from Prairie du Sac, making the hit. You saw the opening, but boy, did it ever close fast.
Second down and 8. Shramsky now takes the snap, hands it off, but not getting anywhere, just back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, trying to run behind that left side of that defensive line.
With the carry. Third down.
Christian Sestone making the tackle.
Trenton Smith in the lineup. Haven't seen too much of him today. So let the clock run out, I think, as the third quarter comes to an end. Our score at the end of 3, 10-7. Whitewater in the lead. We'll take a break and we'll be back in just a little bit. Stick around, everybody. Back.
At Ace of La Crosse, they know that playtime around here goes year-round. Make the Sportsland stop before you head out hunting, fishing, or camping for quality products and services at great prices. Talk over your outdoor plans with the experts at Ace of La Crosse, your work and play headquarters. At Ace of La Crosse,
Festival Foods.
And welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. Just about to get underway with the fourth quarter here.
Watching Mike Schmidt on the sideline, just doing some dancing, getting his guys involved, having a nice conversation with Chuck Morning, the referee.
3-2 now. They've got all the receivers out. Single back, 3rd down and 8. Big 3rd down for the Eagles. Let's see if they can get somewhere with this one. There's the throw to Speaker. No.
Oh,
we see a flag? No flag.
Oh, wow. I think there was a flag.
Should have been a flag, you mean?
Well, yeah, I mean, absolutely there should have been a flag. And it looked like number 6 just grabbed his arm. That's hasty. Outsized by Speaker, and I think he grabbed his inside arm. The official, I think, missed that.
Ringleberg is deep. Parker to punt.
4th down, and Parker back to punt. And he gets it away. Taken at the 42 and quickly hit. Taken down immediately by number 55, Rusty Murphy.
Boy, that special teams have been a plus, haven't they?
Yeah,
this afternoon for
Coach Schmidt coaching the special teams.
Rusty Murphy sprinting down there from Cudahy and making a nice tackle. Third quarter statistics.
Some scores from around the NCAA. Central Michigan at Michigan State. It's 31-20. That's a final. Indiana beat Rutgers 24-17, a final. Syracuse and Clemson. It's Clemson 27-23. That's a final. Wilbur hands it off to who else? Pete. He'll gain a couple of yards.
Well, as I look at the rushing stats, Whitewater finally getting the running game going, 115 yards. UWL only 40.
Second down.
Second down and 7. There's the handoff again to Pete. He'll pick up about 3 yards. Purdue and Nebraska are in the fourth quarter. It's Purdue 42, Nebraska 28. Georgia beat Tennessee 38-12, and Northwestern and Michigan are in the third quarter. 17-10, Northwestern in the lead.
Ooh, Pete the workhorse, 19 carries going into the fourth quarter.
Wow.
84 yards.
So once again, we meet the third down, and the crowd gets into it. Third down and 4 for the Warhawks. They've got receivers all over the place. Naked backfield. Here's Wilbur. He throws out of bounds.
Oh, nice coverage again.
Incomplete.
That time right there, trailing him to the sideline, Rusty Murphy.
So they'll give the ball back to the offense.
Can you ask for much more from the Eagle defense?
I don't know.
Wow.
They're really keeping Whitewater in check. Here's the kick. Simonchak takes it at the 15. Out to the 20. And he'll get it to about the 23.
Nice.
And we got a flag.
Nice block by number 31, to Max Brower.
And they're pointing. I think that's going to be against Whitewater.
Punt return.
I think he was pointing at one of the Whitewater players, but we'll see.
Late hit, possibly.
Personal foul against Whitewater, 15 yards.
Personal foul on Prostanek, number 30.
So that moves it to the 39-yard line. And good field position for the Eagles to start if they can create something out of this. Shramsky now takes the snap. He's going to run, scrambles to the left side. There's the throw to Labalarte. He's been trying to make that pass for quite some time.
I like those short yardage passes. I like that methodical approach. Sprinting out, opening up his vision, extending the play, finding a receiver.
Second down and 6. Well, call it 5, I guess. It's close enough. Have to get Shramsky using those wheels a lot more. The snap, handoff up the middle. Fighting for every inch of it.
Got to blend in some running plays. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, yeah.
To make Shramsky effective.
Mankuski, the ball carrier that time. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Big third down here, huh? Nate Tranel comes up from his defensive back spot, makes that hit.
Third down and 1 for the Eagles. 12 minutes, 30 seconds left, fourth quarter. Another big third down here. 2 receivers right, 2 left, single back. Shramsky going to keep it himself, try to find a hole, and he's not going to find it.
He's his hesitation, I think, what hurt.
He was looking for a hole, and it wasn't there.
Yeah, he hesitated, trying to find a gap, and oh, wow.
So they're going to bring on the punting team.
I like the call, but Shramsky's got to be a little more decisive.
Ringelberg back deep to take the punt. The snap. There's the kick. He gets away a nice one. Fair catch called at the 18-yard line by Ringelberg. So, Whitewater's ball.
This is a pivotal series here, too. To stop the Warhawks and continue to ask your defense to do their job.
Well, Whitewater with 228 yards of offense now, and the Eagles with only 124. So they just haven't been able to move the ball at all in this second half.
They have not, but we have a full quarter to see if that can be rectified.
Yep. Well, the defense has to keep getting out there and stopping the Warhawks. That's going to wear them down a little. Wilbur fades back. There's the pass. He's got his man, and he's off to the races. They're not going to catch him. No siree, into the end zone for a touchdown.
Just a quick seam, quick look in.
J.T. Parrish.
Skinny post, and one of the defenders fell down.
Yep.
Not sure who that was.
But I think it was the one that was assigned to that young man, to Parrish, and away he went. Touchdown, Whitewater. Now they'll try to add an extra point to that. 19-7 now. 16-7. It's up, and it looks good, and it is. So 17-7, and the Eagles are down by 2 scores now. And they're going to get the ball back, but not quite the way we'd hoped they would get it back.
Really need an offense that produces some yardage and a sustained drive, and really need Shramsky to come through now, along with his receivers.
This has been changing the game to be the best supplier of refreshing beverages, period. Visit them at GillettePepsiCola.com. Also, thank you to Lamers Bus Company.
See, next week the Eagles will go to Stout, right?
And we'll be there for the 2 o'clock kickoff.
You and Carl Greenfield will be there for the 2 o'clock kickoff. And I will be at the races for the Oktoberfest races. That's the plan, anyway.
Did you get an update on the Stout game today?
No, I haven't seen anything on the Stout game, as a matter of fact. Maybe they're playing late today, huh? Could be a 6 o'clock start. So here we go. Andy Cooper will kick off. Simicek deep, about the 6-yard line, and it's going to go right to him. He'll take it at the 3, 10 now, the 15, out to the 20s, hit at the 20, and taken down.
Wow, violent collision right there, too.
He pops right up, though.
He's a little guy like that, pops right up after getting hit by number 56, Matt Anderson.
He's been pretty amazing as the kickoff returner, punt returner. Kind of handled all of those returns for the Eagles so far this year.
Courageous young man.
1st and 10 for the Eagles. 11:20 left in the game. 17-7, Whitewater in the lead. There's Shramsky. He's looking downfield, and it's picked off.
They're looking for Speaker, too, and underthrew him.
Garrett Purdy, I believe, the defensive back, snatches that one, and Whitewater gets the ball back. They're on the 45-yard line, their own 45, but 1st and 10.
Speaker with man-to-man coverage on the outside and underthrown, and as a result, a turnover.
Warhawk first down at the 45.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Warhawks. Here's Wilbur out of the gun again, single back. He'll fade back, looking to pass. He's getting chased down, escapes. There's the pass over the middle. Oh, that might have been picked off. Not quite. It looked like number 27, Alexander Villarreal, was close enough, but couldn't quite get to it. And he threw that. I don't know who it was intended for, but it was sure short.
We were looking at week's games, Eau Claire at Stout, 6 o'clock, is right?
Yeah, okay, so they're just getting underway. We probably should get something on that pretty soon. All right, 2nd down and 10, 11:07 left. Here's Wilbur once again. That time he goes to his running back. Pick up a couple of yards. He's still pushing. Holy smoke. You know, when you get all that weight pushing, though, it's kind of hard to stop him, isn't it?
Yeah, my goodness.
He
just
picks
kept
up
right
8
on
yards. Boy.
Panic with the carry.
Wow. Yeah, they said Ponick with the carry. Actually, I think it was that offensive line that was the carry.
It was.
Or at least the push.
Ran over the Eagle defensive line.
3rd down and 2. Another big 3rd down for the Eagles. They can stop them here. Wilbur, and this time to Ponick. He breaks through, and he'll pick up about 10 yards on the play, and another 1st down.
Ponick with a quick move to the outside and a 1st down.
The momentum definitely swung towards Whitewater in these last 2 quarters here, and they just seem to have the rhythm going.
I think part of it is, as you said, just the speed of how they're playing, their up-tempo approach.
Wearing down that, and of course the Eagle defense has been out there quite a bit.
And Ronnie Ponick only 5'9" from Stanley Boyd.
1st and 10. Fakes to Ponick, fades back, throws the pass. Knocked out of bounds, but not till after he gains some yardage, and there's a flag thrown out there.
Is that a late hit by the Eagles?
I don't know. Didn't seem like it. Unless he was already out of bounds.
Offensive pass interference, I think, is what
is that right?
the call
Yeah.
is.
Pass interference, offense, first 16, 15-yard penalty, 1st down.
Boy, that flag came from all the way across the field, too.
Yeah, that was a peculiar call. Kevin Bolus, the head coach, upset about that, having a discussion with the White Hat.
Wow, that pushes him back. So it'll be 1st and 20 for the Warhawks. Eagles have been getting some breaks, but they don't seem to be able to turn anything into points, do they, Terry?
They don't. They're not taking advantage of any opportunities. The offense has stalled.
Wilbur fades back again. There's the long pass downfield. That time, incomplete. That could have been pass interference.
Yeah, I think it was. Wow.
Pass broken up by Newman.
Jeepers, I think he got away with one there, too.
2nd down.
Got my binoculars on. It's like, oh, my gosh.
2nd down.
9:07 left. Second down and 20. Trips out to the right side this time. Single receiver to the left. Wilbur fades back. Finds a little screen going there. As the Ponick just avoids tackle after tackle.
Ooh, and the inside screen.
Max Brower comes running right up to him, and Ponick just pushes him away and runs around him.
Ooh, that could have been a late hit out of bounds.
We have a flag. We do have a flag, don't we?
I think it was a late hit.
Is that what they're going to call? That could be very damaging. Looks like a 1st down anyway, though. Some discussion going on.
A little indecisiveness, I think.
Yeah. See what he says. They're going to pick it up. There was no foul. So the Warhawks with another first down. Moves the sticks. And the ball on the 25-yard line. Nope, 24-yard line. They just moved it. Wilbur once again out of the gun now. Single back. It's Ponick in the backfield with him. He'll go to, fakes to his back. Nope, he gives it to him. Gets hit right away. Taken down.
Boy, good contact that time by several Eagles. The first guy to meet him, Anthony Schumann, number 92.
Second down and 11. A little loss of a yard on the play.
Warhawks in no hurry with 8 minutes to go. And
8:18.
Up 17-7.
Again, they go to Ponick, and he'll pick up 2 yards on that one. So another big third down, third and long coming for the Warhawks.
Well, they've been effective with that read option.
Ponick with a carry brings up third down.
3rd and 8, it looks like. So here we go again. See if the Eagles can stop them.
Lots of changes in the Eagle defensive line on this third down.
Here's Wilbur, takes the snap. He's looking to pass, steps up into the pocket. He's going to run with it. He's got some room, and he'll get the first down.
Wanted a flag on that too, but I didn't see one. Wilbur wanted a penalty on Elijah Alt.
Late hit or something, or roughing
That's
the
what he wanted, yeah, but I didn't see it either.
Well, they get another first down. Down to 7 minutes now, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Ball's on the 8-yard line, it looks like. 17-7, Whitewater up by 10. And it could be more in just a second here. Let's see. Here's Wilbur. Goes to Ponick again. Ponick will pick up about 3 yards, maybe down to the 3-yard line.
Wilbur just asking his offensive line to take him to the goal line. Boy, they've come alive in the second half. That offensive line did not perform in the first half, and boy, they have after halftime.
Yep.
Second and goal.
2nd down and goal. Ball on the 4. Ponick in the backfield. Nope, we got a timeout. Yep, timeout Whitewater. They want to talk about it. All right, they're taking a timeout. We'll do the same. Got a quick one to take here, so we'll be back in just a moment. 17-7 our score. We'll be back after this.
At Ace of La Crosse, they know that playtime around here goes year-round. Make the Sportsland stop before you head out hunting, fishing, or camping for quality products and services at great prices. Talk over your outdoor plans with the experts at Ace of La Crosse, your work and play headquarters.
Mix 96, today's best music mix. Good morning. Van McNeil, More Music Morning Show is on the air.
Hey now, baby.
Hello, Ryan Seacrest here, Mix 96.
Are you ready for it?
Hey, it's Reed Magnum, Mix 96. Taylor Swift, here we go.
Are you ready for it?
This is Pop Crush Nights. I am Lisa Page. The moment that I've been talking about all week, I'm sure you're so over me mentioning the Chainsmokers, but hi. Alex and Drew are on the line right now.
Mix 96.1.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson and Terry Erickson here. 6 minutes and 4 seconds left. Whitewater. 2nd down and goal on the 4. 2 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Wilbur out of the gun with Ponick next to him. They'll hand it to Ponick. No, he's keeping it himself. Quarterback draw, and he's going to...
Yeah, that's that read option.
Yeah, read option, you're right.
He hasn't kept it very often, and that well defended Murphy, the first guy there.
Little keeper there, doesn't go anywhere. Maybe lost a yard, as a matter of fact. It'll be 3rd and goal on the 5. Here we go again with another big 3rd down. See if they can stop him here. Crowd making some noise down there. 3rd down, 3 receivers to the left side. There's the pass, and right into the end zone. Nope. Touchdown, Whitewater.
Good play action, froze the linebackers, and well-executed play. Jeremy Richards, the wide receiver from Andrew, Illinois, making the touchdown catch.
23-7, 5:14 left.
Kashnicha with the extra point attempt.
Snap, and it's up, and the kick is no good. He missed that one.
Whitewater 23, Eagles 7.
So 23-7 our score with 5 minutes and 14 seconds left.
I want to remind our viewers, too, of Seven River Sports.
Sure.
Sponsored by Lewiston Monument. It's on several times a week. This week, Holman High School. Spotlight on Holman with Tate Grass, Gunther Horman, Caleb Butler, as they defeated the Rangers to go undefeated in the Mississippi Valley Conference. Going into the last 2 games. Next week, UW Cross Country, Derek Stanley, Sam Hins, and Sadie Kroll. The men's and women's UW Cross Country, both teams ranked in the top 10 in the nation. Upcoming shows, Bobby Vandenberg, recently retired women's coach at Viterbo, UWL Volleyball, Amber Dunn, Julia Van Fleet, Abby Fox, Ryan DeLong.
Goodness, you've been busy.
Yeah, coming in October, and UWL Women's Soccer, Jason Murphy.
11 plays
on our show.
11 plays, 55 yards, 6 minutes. Wilbur with a 5-yard pass to Richards to put another 6 on the board. Here's Andy Cooper going to kick the ball for us. Simonchek back at the 4, the 5 he'll take it at, out to the 10, now the 15, and he'll get to about the 17-yard line.
Boy, nice coverage by the Warhawks. First guy down, sprinting down to get him, number 30, Justin Pasternak.
So that'll make it 1st and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line. The Eagles will take it. Go ahead, take that back. 17-yard line. First and 10. Shramsky now out of the gun, takes the snap. Looking downfield, he's got Speaker, and he'll take him out of bounds after a gain of about 8 yards. Second down and 2.
Second down.
Speaker with a good route, getting 8 yards.
Shramsky again throws now to Labalarte. This time he'll catch it at about the 29. Thrown out of bounds.
Boy, that was dangerous. Almost picked off by number 17, Bailey Brunig.
Got a penalty on the offense. So that negates that. Number 35, Owen England. Did I get that right? Does that sound right? I think he said 35.
Could be.
Maybe it was 25.
Owen England, the running back.
Third down. Yep, second down and 12. Trips to the right this time. Single receiver left. Shramsky now looking downfield, goes across the middle, and he hits Devontae Amos.
Amos with a good route, just a hitch route right in the middle of that Warhawk defense.
Now the Eagles moving up the tempo a little bit on their offense. Good to see. Here's Shramsky again out of the gun. Looks downfield. Ooh, that was a dangerous throw.
Well, it sure was.
Simicek, I think, the intended receiver, but
a narrow window in between two white jerseys.
Yeah. Brings up fourth down, and they're going to go for it. So far, they got a 100% record on fourth down. Let's see if they can keep that going. Shramsky now. To Speaker, they do keep it going.
Ooh,
what a hit.
What a good job of hanging on to the ball.
No kidding.
Oh,
he was hit pretty
gosh.
good by John Weicker.
He was. John Weicker from Mequon Homestead just leveled them, too.
200-pound senior.
Good thing
first and 10.
6'2", 220 pounds.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop, we got a whistle. Timeout, Warhawks. So with 3 minutes and 56 seconds left, the Eagles finally starting to move the ball, get something going here as the Warhawks call the timeout.
Hey fans, have you checked out the hottest new apparel and gifts from the University Bookstore? Brands like Under Armour, Cutter, and Buck, all in selections.
Dean out in San Diego watching us on the internet today.
Well, I love San Diego, Mission Beach.
Or you can shop online at uwlshop.com. University Bookstore. The source.
Drew out in New Berlin also watching today. Good to have you all with us watching today's action here.
Support for today's game comes from UW.
Good game. It's been a good game, and the first 3 quarters, not exactly what I expected. I mean, the Eagles did a great job of keeping the Warhawks in check up through 3 quarters of football.
Well, I did expect it, actually. In my meeting with Mike Schmidt, I expected exactly what we saw. I mean, I think the Eagles were ready, and they showed it in the first 3 quarters.
I'd like to see him get another score here. All right, this time trips to the right. Single receiver to the left. That's Cole Speaker out to the left side. Single back. 3:56 left. Shramsky fades back. He's going deep with it. He's going for Simicek. Oh, no.
Boy, Simicek did a nice job of adjusting, but even better defense that time by number 6, famous Hasty.
Kind of looked like there were words shared between Simicek. There's
probably
Simicek and
probably
Hasty.
not nice words either, huh?
Probably not. I don't know what they were talking about, but again, they'll go with trips to the right. Single receiver to the left. 2nd down and 10. Looking for that big play. To Speaker. Oh, not quite.
That was catchable. He doesn't miss many of those.
Pass intended for Speaker.
3rd down and 10. 3:46 on the clock. Shramsky again, naked backfield, 3 by 2. 3 receivers right, 2 left. Here come the Warhawks. Shramsky's going to have to scramble. He's looking for a receiver. Finds Simicek, but Simicek drops it. So another incomplete pass, and it brings up 4th down.
Eagle 4th down.
Last chance for our Eagles.
Could be. Once again, they'll go 3 by 2. Trips to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Shramsky out of the gun. He's going to have to scramble again. There's the pass, knocked away. Labalarte, the intended receiver, and it'll go over to the Warhawks on downs.
Labalarte looking for pass interference, but good defense by the Warhawks, and they'll take over.
Yep.
You can meet your student athletes in the southeast side of the field after the game.
3 minutes and 31 seconds left here. Whitewater in the lead, 23-7. They'll get the ball back in Eagle territory on the 39-yard line. And the Eagle defense will try to stop them once again.
Southeast corner after the game for the fans.
Let's say hi to Glenn out in Cincinnati, who's watching the game today. 1st down. Once again, Pete on the run. Gets the 1st down. He'll pick up about 15 yards on that play. Great run by Alex Pete.
Sure runs well north-south. has a little bit of a speed on the outside, and
With a tackle.
he's going to be my player of the game for the Warhawks.
Oh, yeah.
This afternoon.
Oshkosh winning today, and Platteville winning today. Going to back them up here.
Well, we got another penalty on
Yes,
the
we do.
Warhawks. Wow. They had 7 for 68 yards through 3 quarters. Had several in the fourth quarter.
3:20 left now in the game. 23-7 Whitewater, and it's 1st and 20. They've had this before, and it doesn't seem to phase them. They still seem to move the ball down the field. They'll go to Feet again. Feet runs right into the arms of one of the Eagles.
Yeah, ran through.
And then
the
gets
arms
away,
of
Jacob
Gerzik,
Gerzik.
yeah.
And then just ran away from him. And a timeout called. Eagles will call a timeout with 3 minutes left. 23-7 our score. Let's see, next week we've got some big high school games on Friday night. West Salem will play Onalaska. And then the other game is Aquinas at Logan.
Yeah, I'm going to be at Swanson Field for homecoming.
Okay, I'll be there with you then.
The Rangers certainly need a win to end the season on a good note. They're out of the playoffs as a result of their loss to Holman. And they finish up with Toma on the last week and Aquinas.
Sparta.
Yeah, Aquinas. And then Sparta at Aquinas will have that game in the final week of the season. What a great win for the Blue Goals over Toma on Friday night.
Yeah, they were pretty excited from what I heard.
Well, they deserve to be. I mean, they had a lot of injuries again. And
of course, Saturday then we'll have the Eagle game as they take on Stout. That's going to be at Stout. Oh, gosh, and we've got the Oktoberfest races starting on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So busy week coming up here. 3 minutes left, 2nd down and 19 for the Warhawks. Wilbur fades back, throws it right down the middle, and he's got Wisniewski. Did he catch it? He did.
He did. That tall frame Wisniewski in a post pattern and out jumped
Eagles
26, Noah Schober.
Eagles have just not been able to bring enough pressure quickly enough on Wilbur. Those 300-pound offensive linemen are a little hard to move, apparently.
Well, he's been comfortable in many of his passes.
Yeah, that was a great pass right down the middle, and he had Wisniewski had his defender beat.
But when your comfort level is at a high level, then you're going to have some accuracy.
2:27 left now. Wilbur hands it off to Feet. Wilbur hands it to him and says, "Feet, don't fail me now."
Yeah, Feet, don't go out of bounds.
Timeout. Another timeout called. Whitewater with no timeouts left. It looks like UWL has one now. Trying to conserve a little clock. 2 minutes and 17 seconds left.
Well, Whitewater will move to 4-0 on the season after this game, and they will be next Saturday. I'll find that here. They continue their WIAC schedule next week. Big game hosting Oshkosh. That'll be a
2nd down and 6
turnout for that one.
Wilbur with Feet in the backfield. The snap goes to Feet again. Dives into the line, but he doesn't get anything that time. Well, maybe they give him a yard, a little forward progress kind of deal. Brings up another 3rd down.
Boy, Rusty Murphy's played well. Again, in on that tackle.
And the Eagles will use their final timeout.
So when you look at Whitewater's schedule. Oshkosh, who won the conference last year. Big game there.
Yeah.
Eau Claire, River Falls, Stout, Stevens Point, then ending up with Platteville on the 10th of November. Eagles, looking ahead, the Eagles ending their season against Eau Claire, a game that we will not cover.
Well, Channel 19 will cover that one.
Next week again at Stout, Point, Oshkosh, Platteville, and then River Falls at home before traveling to Eau Claire. Last year, of course, the Eagles 8-2. And if the score stands, the Eagles with a 2-2 record into October.
Third down now. They flip it to Wisniewski, and he'll get the first down and go out of bounds as they continue to move the ball.
Run out of bounds by Villarreal, but not till he got the first down. Now, will the Warhawks just kneel now, or will they?
We got UW Eau Claire at Stout tonight, right? There's no score. They're in the first quarter. First down, first and goal now. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Murphy again from that linebacker spot has just played an incredible game.
And a flag is thrown. Some tempers flying down there. See who it's on.
Looks like it's on the Eagles.
I think you're right. Maybe a little frustration.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 40, defense. Half this to the goal. Second down, that is 40's first unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
Elijah McGeehan guilty of that infraction.
His first unsportsmanlike conduct. You get 2 of them and then you're out. Yep. Minute 37 left here now. 23-7. Whitewater on the 3-yard line now. Wilbur with Pete in the backfield. And there he goes into the end zone. Touchdown.
She's an easy touchdown.
Alex
right behind number 70, Nate Train. Traywin, 6'4", senior out of Janesville.
So 29-7 now. Game really turned itself around towards the end of the third and fourth quarter here.
Yeah, Nate Trewin has played well. That offensive line as well as his teammates.
That's good.
And it's good. So they tack on another one, and it's 30-7. So let's see if the Eagles in a minute and 34 seconds can at least get one more touchdown up there. Whitewater looked pretty good in this second half, I gotta say. Pretty amazing.
A different team showed up in the second half.
No kidding.
Scoreboard on the south end of the field.
Well, I'm confident the Eagles will regroup like they always do, and they just seem to always are upbeat, and they certainly take losses serious, but they don't dwell on it. It doesn't damage the culture. It doesn't poison the team. They seem to look at certainly correcting things, but looking at the bright spot too, and that's kind of what I gather being around the team as often as I am.
You think the change in offensive coordinator in the mid-season like this, is that going to have an effect on the team? Maybe in their play today, possibly?
Possibly. That's kind of speculation.
I don't want to make excuses, but I mean...
No, I mean, it could be part of it, certainly.
Nice kick. Simonchek takes it to 20, 30, 35, still on his feet at the 40-yard line. That's one of his better runbacks today.
Yeah, and the reason it was a good run back is because of a great block to spring him by Joey Stutzman.
So the Eagles, with 1 minute and 28 seconds left, will get one more try, starting 1st and 10 on their own 41-yard line.
Eagle first down at the 41.
Thought maybe we would see Lewandowski, but nope. Shramsky stays in.
Shramsky. Whoa, throwing for Amos, Devontae Amos, but he way overthrew him, and Amos had a defender with him stride for stride.
He sure did, and he's got good speed too, and shows you the speed of that defender.
Here's Shramsky now. Once again out of the gun. Trips to the left side. Looks downfield. He lets one fly. That one almost caught. Again, very well defended.
I thought that should have been caught, though, unless it was deflected.
I think Jacob Fry got his hand in there and deflected it.
Intended for La Ballarti.
That was one of Shramsky's better passes today.
Sure
He just
was
well defended. That's all you can say. Jacob Fry was there. I think he got his hand on it and knocked it away. Minute 17 left now, 3rd and 10 for the Eagles. Shramsky sharing a quick word with Joey Stutzman. Shramsky's got to step up. Look out. Nope, he's going to get creamed. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, basically, and taken down. Clock will keep running now. Eagles have no way to stop it. So 4th down, they'll give it one more shot.
Let's get Cole Speaker on his birthday open here on a fade pattern down the sideline and have him take it in.
Again, Shramsky scrambling. Gonna push him out of bounds. No one to throw to. So it'll go over and downs to the Warhawks, and they'll just take a knee, and that should bring us to the end of today's game.
I'd like to see some final stats before we kind of gather ourselves on some reflection on some comments.
.41 seconds left. So you got a player of the game? You want to wait till the clock runs out, or?
I got Rusty Murphy for the UWL Eagle defensive player of the game. I think he played extremely well. That whole defensive unit. I mean, they gave up some big plays. They certainly gave up a lot of points in the second half, but overall, they were up to the task.
Yeah, kudos to Alex Pete, too. What a great game he had. He really brought the Warhawks back in that second half.
I would certainly say he was my Warhawk player of the game, no question about it.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you want to take a quick break and then come back and we'll talk a little bit, so stand by, everybody. We'll be back with more and just kind of a little wrap-up here in just a moment. You're watching Eagle Football on KQEG TV.
The all-new Ridgeline. From dirt roads to downtown, the available truck bed audio will set you apart.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda Motor Works.
The all-new Ridgeline. From dirt roads to downtown, the available truck bed audio will set you apart.
You'll love more miles per dollar. Honda Motor Works.
Every single second of my career, I've been trying to get back to this job and to be here and to be with these guys. I just, when you're around these people, when you're around these players, when you're around the people that are here, it's just such a family atmosphere, such a home atmosphere. The look of the campus has changed, but the feeling never does. Every time I come back here, every time I drive through here, that you feel that connectedness to the people that are here. And I always say I don't know if it can get any better than what it is right now, and everybody seems to prove me wrong.
Get over there.
I don't think that people come to lacrosse without the desire to compete in the classroom. When you think of what college is, between the collegiate atmosphere, the academic competitiveness, and obviously the football tradition, when you think of college, it is lacrosse.
Surround yourself with distinction. Surround yourself with UW La Crosse.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Terry Erickson. Our final score from Veterans Field here, 30-7. Whitewater wins it today over the Eagles. Terry, I know you're sitting there looking at some of the stats that we have. I want to say Alex Pete, what a day he had. 102 yards gained today on 27 carries. He had a great day, and we knew that as we watched him here. What else stands out to you?
Well, he didn't really play that well in the first half.
No, he didn't.
He only had 11 yards. And then after that, he just took charge behind a sort of a refocused offensive line, basically.
Yeah.
But what stands out to me is at halftime, the Warhawks had 79 total yards. And in the second half, 350 yards.
Wow.
I mean, so that certainly is a difference in the game. And when you look at UWL's offense, rushing yards 46.
Ooh, ouch.
Passing 112, a total of 158 yards. That's certainly a point of concern. Possession time way in favor of the Warhawks.
Yeah.
And third down conversions. This is a key point of emphasis when you look at analyzing this. The Warhawks 9 of 16, and the Eagles, 2 of 14.
Yeah.
That sends a pretty powerful message right there in terms of the offense coming off the field much sooner than we would like. But my overall thought is that there are as many bright spots in this loss as there are points of concern. I really think overall the defense played pretty darn good. They played extraordinary in the first half, and they still played pretty good in the second half. You said it, they wore down a little bit.
Yeah.
But I just see a lot of potential, and I'm excited for next week's game at 2 o'clock at Stout, and I'm excited for the rest of the season because as I've talked to Mike Schmidt many times, he said to me, we are a good team. Mm-hmm. We don't always play up to our potential, but we have the potential to beat nearly anyone. And I think they showed throughout most of this game that they're able to play with one of the best Division III teams in the nation.
Well, congratulations to the Warhawks on a great victory, 30-7, the final score here from Veterans Memorial Field. Until next week, everybody, when we'll bring you the Stout game. Terry Erickson and Carl Greenfield will be at Stout bringing you the game. So until then, have a great week, and thanks for watching college football on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com. Good night.
You've been watching Game Day, the University of Wisconsin La Crosse Eagles on KQEG TV. Today, the Eagles took on the UW Whitewater Warriors. Our game has been brought to you by Tri-State Auto on the Pike between La Crosse and La Crescent. By the Arterial Bar and Grill. Join the party at the Arterial Bar and Grill, 16th and Jackson. By Schumacher Kish Funeral and Cremation Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. By Honda Motorworks, your hybrid headquarters at 4th and Cass. By Ace of La Crosse and Ace Sportsland in the Shelby Mall. And by Howie's on La Crosse. Before or after the game, make it Howie's on La Crosse. Thanks for watching college football on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com. You've been watching Game Day, the University of Wisconsin La Crosse Eagles on KQEG TV.